G'day, welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, and the no good idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. Next we've got a guy demanding respect and therefore will not move out of the drive-thru.
That's all you are doing.
I'll just stay here until we get respect.
No. You think you're gonna get respect? Respect is earned, not given. You came here speaking to me so rudely. Why would I respect you? Because I'm a child and you're an elder? All you're doing is holding up my line, sir. Could you please move forward? We can have a staring contest in the front parking lot. You are holding up my line.
Not staring at you.
You are. Then what is that called? Glaring? I'm sorry.
You're not.
Pull forward. You got your stuff. What point are you trying to prove?
You know, we lack context of what initially happened before this clip, but at the end of the day, old mate's got his stuff. Old mate should just move along and move on with his day. It's not worth burning your time over something as little as this. Like, it's just not worth it. Move along, fuck off. Next, we have the Karen neighbor from HE Double Hockey Stick, the craziest Karen neighbor of the block. But here's the question. Despite the absurdities of how he's choosing to tweet this situation, what are your thoughts? Here's the clip.
Mistake.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Stop filming us.
No.
You're scary.
No, too bad.
Okay,
So sad.
this is for the judge when we
good.
file a restraining order on you for
good.
stalking us.
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are.
I have not even. You cited me for going on your
You
property.
literally are in front of our home.
Yeah.
Our only safe space.
Yeah.
Every single day.
I'm gonna be doing it
How would
every
you-
single day.
I know.
I'm gonna be cutting firewood out there.
I don't care.
And I'm gonna be raising my animals.
You can
out
do
here.
whatever you want on your land. Just stop stalking us.
I'm not stalking
Yes,
you.
you are.
No, I'm not.
My husband walks out, you turn on your camera and film him. You're watching
because
us
I'm
on our
waiting
front
for him to say
porch.
something.
He doesn't want to talk to you.
Well,
Nobody
that's okay.
does. You're stalking us.
You're here right now. Why are you here?
Because I'm asserting to you one time. This
One
is the
time.
only time
I'm telling
I
you
am
to
going
call
to
my
tell
lawyer.
you. No, I'm
Call
telling
my
you
lawyer.
to stop stalking us.
I'm not stalking
My
you.
kids are scared of you.
I'm sorry
I am
about
scared
that.
of you. Need to stop.
No.
Why?
I'm not going to stop
Why?
being myself.
You have gotten enough
You
footage.
started this, lady.
No, you have gotten
Lady, you
enough
started
footage.
this.
No, because
No,
all
you started
summer,
this,
all
lady.
summer your
You
customers
started
have been
this,
parking in our driveway
They
to
have
get
not.
through. Yes, they have.
Your driveway. This is an easement.
This is our driveway.
This is
and
an
the shipping
easement.
container is our
Your
driveway.
driveway comes to the line
No,
of
it
this
doesn't.
house. Yes,
No,
it does.
this is
you
my
want me
driveway.
to show you?
No,
I have it on the
You're
dock.
a stalker. Okay.
You're a
That's
freak.
why no one. The
You're a freak.
sheriff is
Why
not
would you
making us
stop
move
me?
it.
The sheriff made a mistake.
No, they didn't.
Yes,
they
they
don't make
did.
mistakes. In
Yes,
fact,
they
we
do.
talked to the deputy who's handling.
Officer Pond? I talked to him too.
No, not Officer Pond. His boss.
Oh,
We talked to
his
him
boss is the
yesterday.
sheriff.
Yes, we've talked to everyone,
Oh,
and
good.
they said that stays. That's our land.
That's on you, my easement.
This is not your easement.
It
This
is.
is our driveway.
See, from here, 22 feet down,
You're so
down to
insane.
here,
That's my
22
driveway.
feet.
No.
and then the
In
easement
there.
that's over here.
No.
So that thing's in my easement.
Okay.
Like
so when
those
you
trailers.
get our demand letter,
Oh.
your lawyer can respond to ours.
Oh.
I am done asking you to leave
I
our
don't
family
care.
alone.
I don't care what
Leave
you
us
want.
alone.
No.
Okay. You
No.
won't leave us alone?
I'm not going to do anything
You're
differently
not
than
gonna.
I'm
Okay,
doing.
you're not gonna
I'm
stop filming
documenting
us. No,
you people.
You are
That's all.
stalking us
I'm-
every day.
You're getting angry.
Yes,
Why?
I'm because you're stalking my
I'm
family.
not stalking
Yes,
anybody.
you are.
I am not.
Yes, you
No,
are.
I'm not.
You think it's funny?
I think
you're,
it's
you're
hilarious.
a sick person.
You're
No.
psycho. Why would you stop me from
Why
doing
would
business?
you film our home at 8 o'clock at night?
So from what can be gathered here is the guy believes this shipping container is on his easement. But the problem that we're having here is that this land area is in between his driveway and her driveway. According to her, she's been to the police multiple times, leveled it up to multiple higher up people who have stated that it is her land and she is allowed to put it there. But this neighbor is very, very persistent that that's not the case, which leads to various interesting things. There is also the additional problem that apparently he's having the fun of stalking his neighbor, recording them whenever he can, and various other interesting things to be accused of, which, from what can be gathered, considering that the person behind the camera has successfully gotten a protection order from him, says that, yeah, there is probably some truth to that. It's Neighbors are crazy sometimes. Like, you either get lucky and the people you live next to are either really, really nice, really awesome people who are super friendly, or people that just don't bother getting themselves involved in other people's affairs, or you have people like this who are crazy, go absolutely wild and do insane things. So she decides to approach it in a weird way, throwing her stuff over the fence apparently, and then also potentially assaulting her by shoving her fingers into her face, other things along those lines, and this is when the recording begins. Here's the clip. According to Kaylee, the person who's recording this clip here and is the person who's at the gym, she's doing the gym at one of the pull-up machines, and the guy in black comes up and starts going off at her to move her stuff so that he can use this pull-up machine, despite the fact that there's several other pull-up machines there that aren't being used currently. Anyway, when she asks, like, hey, could you, like, ask in a nicer manner, she says that you're crazy and then starts talking mad smack about her in Spanish. She can understand that, unfortunately for him, and someone else also watches the scene here and decides to get himself involved.
What's wrong? You good? What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? Huh? You good? Huh? How old is you? Huh? How old is you? Is everything good?
Gotta be good.
Huh?
Gotta be good.
Are you messing with her?
No, I'm messing with nobody, but you gotta spend me the same way. You know? Hey, don't tell them you gotta chill out. Chill out. If you want to talk, we can talk.
You got talk to me. Don't talk to me.
Okay, but you gotta spend me the same way.
You see, I feel, man, you have a full respect, okay?
You gotta spend me too.
If you have something, you take it outside.
Okay, me too. You gotta trust me.
Okay.
You told me you cheat.
So you want to chill out with your loudness?
I cheat out all day.
Because I will put you down.
Put you down.
I'll put you down in a second. So chill out. Okay? Act like you are here over. That shit doesn't work here. You come here with respect, okay? Have respect
You
for
gotta spend me
her.
the same way.
No. That's a female. That's
So
a
what?
female.
So what?
So what? Have respect for her.
You said I like to have them too. You guys spend me too.
No, you have respect for her.
But she gotta spend me too. She out too.
Okay? She's my friend. I'm not gonna let this shit happen.
Nothing gonna happen.
Okay, I'm not
Don't
gonna
let that happen. Okay.
I'm telling you.
You told me.
Okay? I'm telling you. You talk with her, you talk with me.
Okay, I talk with you.
Okay? You talk to me, we'll go outside.
You trust me?
We go outside and talk to me.
I'm not gonna talk to you. You talk to me and you see what happens.
Nothing but a piece of shit.
We should check.
Let me know if he talk to you. Let me know if he talk to you. Talk to her.
I mean, you gotta talk to me.
Don't come near her.
I mean, I'm gonna feel
I'm gonna be here now. I'm gonna work out
Can I
here.
use it?
I'm gonna work out
So I
here.
don't wanna use it.
No, you're not gonna use it.
Why not?
Because I wanna work out
Why
here.
not? Because you say so?
Because I said
So
something.
who are you?
Don't worry about
Oh,
who I
you
am.
think that you better than me?
I'm telling you.
Oh, you think I'm better than me
I'm
now?
gonna work out with
You
you.
bigger than me?
I'm gonna work out with
scared of
her.
you? You're gonna be the
It's
best
not
scared of you?
bigger or smaller.
You think that you're better than me? Don't tell me, my friend. Don't tell me.
Okay?
You're gonna go off. Oh, wait.
I was gonna say, don't worry about it.
He's taking advantage on her. Piece of shit, dude.
Nobody take him out of her. Nobody take him out of her.
You were yelling at me. I told you don't yell at me. And
He's
then
yelling at her.
you're talking shit
He's
in
taking advantage
Spanish.
of the female.
I understand you. You were talking all that
Nobody
stuff
say
in
nothing.
Spanish.
No, I'm watching you.
I'm watching you
That's
too.
what I'm watching you.
I'm watching you too. Yeah, because you're bigger than me. I'm not
It's not
scared
about
of you.
bigger. Trust me. I don't
I
care.
just say, my friend. I just say, my friend. I don't care if he's going to do it.
If he talk to you, I'm gonna be here. And it's gonna happen. I will show you what's gonna happen.
Who might told me that?
Taking advantage of the female, man. Taking advantage of the female.
Nobody take your money, man. Nobody say nothing to her.
I'm watching everything. That's why there's a camera.
No, a camera everywhere.
There's a camera.
Escalated thing. Escalated.
But hey, all good things must come to an end, and the guy in black eventually got kicked out of the gym for this. So, it all well ends well, I suppose. Like, it's such a stupid thing to me that some people, it's either just ego to say that, oh, this person who's smaller than me, whether they're female or male, because there could also be sexism involved here. I'm not really going to assume on that one. And so it's like, oh, you're smaller than me. I'm going to try and push you around because I want to do what I want to do and I don't give two fucks about you. But then someone else who's far bigger than him gets involved. Suddenly he seems a lot more scared and a lot more unsure on what he wants to do about this entire situation, which is quite funky to say the least. The clips. With this clip here, we are lacking the context of what happened prior to the recording because, well, of course we do. That's just how it goes. Anyway, it seems like this Lowe's worker is a bit peeved off at the people who are recording for one reason or another. Potentially it's something to do with just there being complete and utter assholes worth of customers, and so they're being kicked out.
Now, I did not.
And he got in my face.
Do not tell them that all he wants to do is
I would like to pay for my product. Can I pay for it?
If you're going to be rude, and I've already told you, I have asked you multiple times to leave.
I'm asking to pay.
No, I've asked you multiple times. If you guys are going to be rude, and if you're going to act intimidating,
What have I done?
your husband has acted intimidating. He got up in my face.
He'll leave and I'll
No, I told you guys could not be in a specific area.
What did I do?
No, I have asked you guys to leave multiple times. If you guys are not going to listen, the cops are coming.
Okay.
That's fine. You can record. That's perfectly
But
fine.
all I want to do is pay for my goods and you won't let me.
Because you up and you got in my face.
What did I do?
And then once I asked you to leave again,
What
you
did I
got
do?
back in my face.
I'm as close to
I
you
am
as I've been
asking
all
you
day.
to leave.
I just like to pay for my things and leave. It took me almost an hour because you have no staff.
Okay, and like I said, if you have anyone who would like to apply, we will gladly accept their
So
application.
managers don't get paid to hire.
I am really curious on what happened prior to this recording in order to warrant the response that the staff member has given here. And from what the sounds of it is, they're possibly a manager. It's not confirmed. I'm not 100% sure of that. That's purely an assumption. But it just seems ridiculous that we got to this stage in the first place. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. The people behind the camera, I don't care what you want to say. Clearly, you did something that's a bit of a dick move towards this manager to warrant her just to want you to go and not even buy the products that you came in to buy, even though you clearly got them ready to go. Oh, and what was that sly comment that you cut off at the end of the clip? I just want you to speak up and say it again. Just so this microphone here can hear, you know? In this next clip, we got a Karen who causes a scene over what is 4 ounces of soy milk. Yeah, causes this massive scene in Starbucks over 4 ounces of soy milk.
I'm a supervisor, okay?
Yeah, I know, and you came out to fight with me, and I'm about to go. I just spent $20, $21 on coffee,
You know what?
and you're gonna give me a hard time about 4 ounces of soy
I'm not
milk?
gonna do that. But
That is what you're doing.
If you're gonna record me, you got to leave the store, okay? If not, the police have been calling you already. I'll call them again.
You called the police?
Can you
Because I asked for soy milk? Are you serious?
Because you're recording right now. That's why.
You came out here to fight with me. I just spent $21 on a cup of coffee. I asked for 4 ounces of soy milk. And now you're not going to give it to me after you pour it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Coffee? No, I'm not.
But you poured it already.
Because you said you're gonna get in line and pay for it. That's why.
No, I said I want the courtesy 4 ounces of soy milk after spending $21 on a cup of coffee.
What in the world type of coffee are you getting to spend $21 flipping dollars on a single coffee? Like, my God. Sometimes I get some little fancy shenanigans and spend like $10 on a drink for the morning, but even I think that's a little bit excessive. How the hell have you spent $21 on a coffee? What a waste of money. This Karen's riding her bike down the wrong side of the footpath and decides to not move into the other lane when she comes across someone who's walking down it. Let's just say things go bad.
Not moving. You're on the wrong side of the road.
Excuse me.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Really?
You're on the wrong side of the road.
I hate how this is a short clip, but I'm assuming it got cut short because assuming a fight broke out not long afterwards over a stupid decision. Next, we have a security guard that has no idea how to hold their temper when they're going off at a bunch of kids for parking in the mall park lot.
Push me, because I can't call police.
I've been coming here for 5 years.
I don't give a rat's ass whether you've been coming here for 20. Get the hell out of here, now. You have to get permission from somebody in the management office of our company. And that happens to be the mall. You don't have permission. Leave. It is a show.
This is a public property?
This is private property. This is private property. So move. This is private property and you have no permission to be here.
Wow.
Get now.
No, it's an extra car. We're here. We're here. Wow.
Yeah, get one of the Remnant boys over there. Wow. How about that?
Oh my god.
Have you seen anything like this?
It's so
insane.
You think I'm playing games? I got RPD on speed dial. It won't take much.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
It will not take much.
That's okay. Calm. It's okay. Why are you so angry?
Because you're pissing me off, disrespecting me by not doing what I've told you to do. I am the authority here. Get the hell out.
What is this? Hello?
Oh my god.
I'm glad I'm getting this on video.
Dude.
She's a psychopath. What the frick?
You know, if you're the authority of a certain area, shouldn't you actually have the ability to remain calm and like isn't that how you get trained? Like, you're meant to remain calm and you shouldn't be escalating things that don't need to be escalated. I don't know. I've never been a security guard, but losing your mind and going absolutely rage mode at someone because they're making you angry because they're parking in a parking lot is interesting to say the least. I get they're not parked in a parking lot very well, but it seems to be very dead in that section anyway, so beyond I've got nothing here. This is stupid. Here we have a Karen who's been wandering around the parking lot like a bit of an idiot who's almost gotten themselves ran over here. They walked out of the way of the car, and then as the car got closer they decided to walk back in the way, and then they decided to go off at the driver for being close to hitting them.
And what's wrong with you, ma'am? What's your problem?
Get off your phone.
What's your problem?
Get off.
Don't touch me.
Get off.
Don't touch me.
Get off your phone.
Don't touch me.
And get off your phone.
Don't touch me. You're in a parking lot. You're walking across. I waited for you to park, and you get in front of me. You walk back. That's really stupid.
Get off your phone and pay attention to the people
I wasn't
walking.
on the phone.
Yeah. What is that in your hand?
I just turned it on. It's called recording, you dumbass.
You were holding it in your hand. You were on your phone.
No, I wasn't on my phone.
You were on your phone.
Get out of my face.
You pay attention to people that
Get
are
out of
driving.
my face.
You pay attention to people that are walking.
I am. Did I hit you? I wasn't even close
You weren't
to your ass.
paying attention.
I was.
No, you weren't.
Get out of my face.
Get out of this parking lot.
Get out of my face.
Get out of this parking.
You know, I'm just going to assume that the guy was not on his phone beforehand, considering how the Karen wasn't really doing much until the guy poked out of his window with his phone in his hand and started going off at the person. Then she came over with her extremely bossy attitude saying, "Get off your phone!" Like she's some form of school teacher or something. And she continually does it over and over again, like that's going to do anything useful. Ma'am, you're the one who's wandering around the car park like a bloody buffoon, and now you're sitting here going, "Oh, this guy's now recording me. I gotta go off it for using his phone whilst driving. Ha 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 ha." I don't know. We've got a bit of a funky situation at this Subway here. So the Subway decided to do a national-wide type of special, but this franchise here wasn't participating in that special. But the app that this person made their order through did not give them that information, still running on the assumption that this store was participating in that special. Anyway, now that he's here to get his order, they refuse to do the order, and we seem to have just any side refusing to properly deal with the situation correctly. Let's get into the clip.
You're telling me at Subway, I placed my order for pickup, and you're not going to make my order. Why?
No.
Why are you not
because
gonna make my
this
order?
location not participate.
Okay, but I ordered through the app with the discount and everything like that through the app.
Why
and
you harassing? Because we are brown, that's why?
I'm brown. What the you talking about?
Why you speaking like this?
Because I want to, and we in America, I can say whatever I want. Call the cops.
No, you
call the cops. I'm not going nowhere. Make me leave.
Go ahead.
Make me leave.
Go ahead.
I'm not going nowhere. Make me leave. Now what?
I said go ahead.
Now what? Make me leave. Make me leave.
Call the manager.
Call the manager, call the cops, call whoever you want to call. Make me leave. What is you talking about?
Can you get out from
No, I'm not getting out.
Why are you harassing us?
Why are you telling me that you can't place my order if I made my order?
We are not.
Then y'all need to figure that out with Subway then. No, give me. I already got a picture of the receipt. Call the cops.
Go ahead.
You call them. You want me to leave? I make my sandwich.
We don't give it. Get out from.
Then give my money back.
Already.
It's already
Huh?
in your account.
Already.
How's it already in my account? I just placed the order.
Why?
I honestly just hear how this interaction goes and just believe that the people working at the store here weren't willing to be good faith about dealing with this, because they're very simple. I'm sorry. We aren't participating in that special. That's what our franchise is. Unfortunately, it seems like the app is not aware of that, and we can't help you too much in that. You'll probably have to call Subbreak Corporate or whoever's in charge of the app. But it seems clear here that the workers here aren't willing to properly communicate that correctly. Heck, they even go the assumption of, oh, you're trying to be racist for some bizarre reason. And granted, the guy behind the camera could have probably been a bit nicer about this, but we also don't know what happened prior to him whipping out his phone recording, so who knows? In this next clip, we got a group of good Samaritans who see someone getting abused and attempt to fix the situation successfully.
You can call the cops for yourself.
You're not gonna explain.
I don't even know the, like,
She don't gotta explain.
If you have somebody on hold,
I seen you in the elevator being aggressive with her. Now you want to call the cops? Yes, I want to see the cops. No, she's not gonna.
Look.
I don't care. Yeah, look at her. Look at how you have her. You have her like that.
Alexis, you gonna stay with him? Come here.
I'm not gonna let her go with you. Call the cops. Call the cops.
Hello?
I want to see you call the cops.
Hello?
I want to see you call the cops.
Hello? Hey, Google where the map is at. I'll call right now. Hello? Alexis, you're gonna explain to him.
Don't talk to her.
You're gonna do all this?
I'm sorry, we're getting involved in a situation where this person is like...
Motherfuckers like that come and go. They come and go. Let him threaten you. He left you. He left you. He just left.
More like successfully with an asterisk, because there are some other potential problems that may occur down the line. I honestly hope that she was able to get the help that she needed to keep out of the situation from reoccurring, but it wouldn't be too surprising that if the supposed abusive boyfriend knew where she lives, it wouldn't be too surprising to know that he turned up later to try and cause some trouble. But I hope and pray that that didn't happen and you got away, and that's as good as that. Either way, good on these people. Why is this in a Karen compilation? I will never know. In this clip, we got a bit of a loony Karen on the plane here who seems to be going on a bit of a ramble and a rant about other people getting drinks before her and seems to have a little bit of a racist intent.
You're serving them drinks, but I'm white.
You're disturbing the cabin. That's number one.
No, I'm not.
So we're asking you kindly, if you don't mind, just to take your seat.
I will.
We will not be serving you any alcohol.
You never served me any alcohol, but you served the black people.
We will not be serving you any.
And that's fine.
Okay.
And you never served me anyone. But you're discriminating against me because I'm white.
Again, I'm going to ask you just to take your seat.
I am going to sit.
Okay.
But you're discriminating against me because I'm white. I'm white, and you don't like white people. Black life matters, white life matters. Where it's all peace and love. Fucked up. Fucked up shit. White life matters, black life matters. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm disturbing somebody. Wow.
I know, I'm watching you, brother.
Yes, I'd like a water.
She wants a water.
So there's probably a few things with this one here. Genuinely, she's either gotten a little high or something prior to the flight, which I doubt that'd be the choice you'd make, because that could get you in a bit of trouble, or probably more likely had some alcohol whilst waiting for the flight, because you know that is a possible thing. Actually, I don't know what is within American airports. I know here in Australia, past the security, when you're in like the waiting lobby, you got your foods, you've got Lego stores for some reason, don't ask why. Get some Lego on your way out of the city you're in, I suppose. And then there's also bars and restaurants where you can get alcohol, you can even buy wine, and supposedly she may have gotten a little bit tipsy from that and is now just spewing her very not great thoughts out to everyone to make everyone understand that in truth, behind the mask, she's a bit of a racist. Oh well, the mask is gone now. Also, I just love how they did the call, when she did the call for staff button, they turned it off, and then she turned it back on, they turned it off again, and then she turns it back on, and finally someone decides to come to actually give her something. It's just like, lol, oh, you're trying to turn it on? No, we're turning it off first. Sorry about that, we don't want you. Here we have a guy in a Chick-fil-A drive-thru just doing some things and getting some stuff from Chick-fil-A, and apparently they've had some form of issue here. So, you know, at some point they have asked for the corporate number as well as the store number, handing over a piece of paper to the guy in the drive-thru. And what the drive-thru guy said next, the person behind the camera did not appreciate. What is that? I'll let you find out by watching.
I need to ask you a question. Was it really necessary for you to snatch it and say goddamn?
No, don't worry about it. Can you just please leave? You're blocking the whole thing.
Wait, no.
Yes, I get you.
I am going to worry about it.
Ice, that's cool.
Sir, I am going to worry about it. It's rude and it's wrong behavior.
Yes,
you don't snatch something from somebody and you don't say goddamn to a customer.
If you could just please leave them.
I'm just saying.
And I'm also just saying. If you
okay. No, I will leave, and I'm just letting you know.
Okay, understood.
But do you understand how horribly rude that was? You snatched it out of my hand, and then as you walked away, you said, "Goddamn."
Gotcha. Okay. If you like, we could talk in the front.
No, we're talking right here.
Okay.
And how could you say that it's okay? You keep saying "okay" like it's okay to curse.
Gotcha.
At a customer and snatch something from their hand.
Is it okay to hold down the line for 2 cups of ice?
I had made a request.
Right. And we told you what the solution was, and you didn't want to do that solution. So I'm trying to accommodate what you would like. We're just adding on more and more.
But I asked for the number to your corporate office and the number to the store, and for some reason that bothered you. And as you, when I gave this to you to write it down, and I said please several times, you snatched it out of my hand and you said "goddamn."
I do apologize, but so if you could just
all right. I just want to bring that to your attention.
Got it. Okay.
Because it's very inappropriate.
Got it. Understood. All
right.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
All of this for what is it? For 2 cups of ice is what they were originally intended. It's why they're here at the drive-thru. It's why they're in this argument. It's why they've gotten to this point, because they were after 2 cups of ice, and they went into a drive-thru for 2 cups of ice. I'm sorry, but I just can't get past that hitting point. Like, that's such a weirdly ridiculous thing. And then to go and hold this all onslaught and hold up the drive-thru over something what probably is so minuscule. Like, yeah, I get it. If you're religious, someone saying "God damn" isn't exactly fun to hear. But it isn't the end of the world. And I believe that with the employee here in the drive-thru, I believe what this guy said went in one ear and out the other immediately. He just chose to be more receptive to it at the end just to get this person out of the drive-thru quicker, because he realized that this is going to be the easiest way to get them to move the hell on. And, well, they did. Look at that. When the local crazy lady is somewhat helpful.
Get out of here! Right now, I'm gonna wait you. Give me a cup. Give me a cup.
I don't got a cup. Oh, it's gonna be cheap.
How crazy go? Who's gonna be? I'm not playing. He's gonna get you in trouble, bro. Wait. Okay. Get out.
I have no idea what these people were supposedly doing in the bathrooms, but obviously something they probably shouldn't have been doing if the employee doesn't actually care to help out in the situation. So that's kind of funky. I don't know how we got here, but we're here.
No.
Here we have a guy who missed the boarding time of their flight having a very dramatic reaction to that information.
Name! I'm gonna call 911.
I called them for you already. You don't have to call. And I'm Tisha. T-E-S-H-A.
What?
T-E-S-H-A.
What do you mean, Tisha?
You asked my name. It's Tisha. T-E-S-H-A.
I like your hair. I don't need your name.
You asked it.
Please, don't do that. Jealousy. You're jealous. You know what?
Yeah.
Wait.
Hold on. Get my good side. Hold on.
Jealousy. Jealousy.
So again, rebooking is next to D37 for rebooking.
I don't need your advice.
Yes, because calling 911 will help you when you've missed the departure time. That's just kind of a skill issue. Get better at organizing yourself so you can get in there before the doors close. It's not that hard, is it? Here we have someone that calls themselves the Karen Slayer, who has a pair of service dogs and are at a dog park, and someone is upset about their service dogs for one reason or another. We don't know the information to that precisely because we're kind of dropped in the middle of this conversation. Here's the clip.
Uh-huh.
Then I'll call animal
Wait,
control.
you're gonna
You
call
will
Rock?
explain. You
Because
will-
Rock comes here and I'm allowed in this park.
Who?
Rock?
Who's Rock?
You don't know? So you know animal control, but you don't know who Rock
I
is?
know animal control if I see a dog that needs to be fed.
So every time I come here, people call animal control. They know me by my first and last name. They know
Okay.
both of my dogs. These are service dogs. They are allowed in the
What
park.
does that matter?
Because they're providing me with a service and playing as well.
What service is in his balls then?
It doesn't matter. Why would it matter? It doesn't.
does.
Because he's allowed to be here. Because he has every right to be by my side.
All right. If you want to check.
I will check because they came yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
So you got a problem with it? Go ahead, call again. So you're a f***ing Karen. Go ahead, call again.
No reason to.
Oh, no,
use
no,
bad
because you
language.
just started shit with me.
I
And I
didn't
see
use
you
any
bitched
bad
at that
language.
guy and now you're bitching at
And you
me.
need to put your dogs on a leash when you get out of the car.
I don't, and also call animal control for that because they were here yesterday. Again, call animal control for that.
Yeah, settle down, okay?
No, you gotta still learn to mind your business. You
no
didn't.
Need to
You act like you run this
swear words
park.
and be
No, you
nasty,
act like
okay?
you run this park.
No
You were telling
need
him
to
what
be
to do.
nasty.
You tell me then mind your business. Then mind your business.
Shut up, you.
Then mind your business.
Shut up.
You have no right to talk to other people like that. Mind your business.
You started swearing, okay? Not
You
me.
started saying shit to me.
Yeah, I just
Yes, you
pointed
did.
something
And my
out.
dogs have every right to be here because animal control knows me. I have their personal phone number. I have his personal cell phone number. Go ahead and do something about it. Yep, do something about it, bitch. Do something about it, bitch. Do something about it, bitch. Do it. Do something, bitch. I'll come on the other side of that fence. Do something. Call them. I have his personal cell number. Matter of fact, I'll call them on you. So you better leave.
Additional information that comes from the quote Karen Slayer is that apparently she's had animal control call on her 3 separate times over the past 3 days. I don't know about you, but it tells me that you might be the problem here. I don't know. It seems weird that multiple people around town would all do the exact same thing directed at you. And you're claiming to be the innocent one here. I don't know. It sounds like a bit of a problem. And also, I don't think I've ever seen a person with 2 service dogs. It's a bit of an odd one, that one. Yeah, I guess you may be training them, but I've also not seen trainers with more than 1 service dog because it's just, they cost money? I don't know. In this clip, we seem to watch one of many massive blowouts that seemingly happen between the neighbors here, and there seems to be a huge leveling of issues that seem to occur between these people a lot that, well, we now get to see a glimpse of. Here's the clips.
My son ripped you off.
He took money, and while we were gone, we asked him to soap up. He didn't. He came over after she texted him like 4 or 5 times. He finally came over.
I told my son to stop going over there because he's getting texted that
that your daughter's there and she's all pissed off? Must have been you, right?
I was not
That's
pissed
your
off.
mom.
Yeah, 'cause
Well,
you're
that's what
ripping
she
off my
told him.
mother.
Ripping her off?
He took $20.
You can check text
He
messages.
took-
He
yes.
offered her the money back. Matter of fact, I told him to go over there and try to plow and get rid of your snow for free. And he did the best he could.
did, and nobody
He did
complained
nothing to
about it.
fucking
Nobody
justify
complained
you
about
parking in front of my house acting like a fool.
But you parking in your own thing acting like a fool too.
This is my own place. I can do what I want.
that's
And I'm not
okay.
acting
This
like
is-
a fool.
this is
I'm
public
emailing.
This is
I'm
public
sending some
property.
emails. So I had some radio on and it bothered you.
It goes
It doesn't
through my
give you
TV.
any
Do you
right.
understand how well the roles
It doesn't
are
give
here?
you any
Do
right
you
to come over
understand
here.
how well the rails are? I was trying to be polite.
Well, that went right out the window
Well,
now,
it did
didn't
when you
it?
started acting like an asshole, and I will give you the same shit back.
Okay, do what you got to do, lady.
I will. And
You're
I'll
going to
make
be
sure
having
it
to live
continues.
across from me for a long ass time.
Good. I don't care.
Okay, so
That
put it
way
in
people
park,
like you,
put your fucking music up,
here,
and do whatever you got to do.
here.
You are fucking ridiculous.
I've lived here for 20
we already
years,
know.
honey.
I talked to the dude over here. You bitching about his exhaust.
My mom.
Off.
My
I don't
mom
even
does.
care. I don't care about pleasing y'all. I really don't
Then
at all.
that's good.
Get off my fucking property.
This is not your property. You don't know the land.
All right, then do it. Then do what you got to do. Do whatever you like. All right.
You do whatever you like.
Yeah, you
oh,
got
you
it.
got to record it because you're such a big man. Like I'm gonna hurt you. What's that gonna do? I've done that to him.
I'm just trying to protect my children, lady.
Oh,
You obviously are extremely upset right now, and so I just want some proof of how you act for when they come over. All right?
It's the same. There's proof right there to say the same.
Okay, there you go.
I have cameras to prove. I got cameras right there to prove.
Prove what?
Prove that you're an ass just the same.
Okay, fine. I'm an ass just the same. We're two asses. We live across the street from each other.
We do.
That's just great.
I thought you would be good people, but not so.
Guess not. You thought wrong. Keep looking around for a good guy. Ain't me. Well, you're parked in front of my house, and you start talking about what you're going to do when we're sleeping.
Driveway or street. You don't even own the land.
Okay.
None of us do.
I got it on tape, lady.
So what are you gonna do with it?
I'm just going to leave it alone.
I got tape here, got tape here, got tape here, got tape everywhere.
And what'd you catch me doing? Working 9 to 5? Huh?
Yeah, you do.
That's what your camera's going to find me doing.
It's also gonna hear you bumping your music.
Okay, fine. There's nothing wrong with listening to some music.
Yelling at you.
Matter of fact, you came out here complaining, and it went off. I took it off.
I want to say thank you.
Fuck off. I don't care what you have to say. Get out of my face. Go on. All right, fine. So can I. It sure is. You obviously ain't got nothing better to do, so you know where to find me.
Look, overall, I don't really think there's a true side to pick here based upon the small bits of information here, but I ain't gonna lie, it's very interesting to see that not only was her van, the two rear windows smashed out and have got a tarp covering, it looks like the back window was also in the same state, but then you can see the state of her yard. I think that a lot of that white stuff might be snow though, so I don't think there's much to it than that, but if that's snow, this is an older clip. Either way, very interesting to say the least. I don't know, what a dispute over, oh, you scammed me at $20 or scam my daughter of $20. Oh, we tried to give it back. Oh, you still scam me for $20. It just seems like a whole whack job of a mess. And she seems like just the type of person to complain about literally anything that bothers her. In this next clip, this Karen does not like security manhandling her.
Watch this Karen in the wild hashtag first time.
I don't even have a body to put in the f***ing grave, and you're a piece of shit. F*** you. Leave you. I've never even been in here. I don't even drink the piece of shit. You're not allowed doing that. You're going to jail. You're not allowed doing that. I've never even drank in fucking like 4 years. You're not allowed
Good, please do. Because they talk to you the
It's funny, I'm assuming that the guy who tried to get the Karen to go, like tried to grab her arm and pull her out, was potentially security. If not, you kind of just majorly fucked up, you dimwit. Unless you're the manager, maybe there's some leeway there depending on the state, if I remember correctly. But even then, if you're not security, you should never do that. Either way, this Karen's a bit of an asshole, going off her absolute mind, just doing whatever random shit that she was doing there. I'm not 100% sure. It's wild. Either way. Here we have a Karen who could not wait until the new year kicked in order to become the first Karen recorded on camera in 2024 by complaining about people using fireworks at midnight.
Last time you had was bullshit. Okay. They're connecting. Enough is enough. You're disrespectful to every neighborhood. Here, they have called the police. They have called the police. They have called the police. We have a party here going on. They've been doing fireworks for 4 to 5 hours. They won't stop.
But we stopped now. We just say so. We didn't know. Stop.
I haven't done that for 4 hours. They have animals. This is not right. You people came here after.
You people?
This neighborhood
What are
was
you
very
talking
quiet.
about, you people? Excuse me, man.
Hey, wait, no, hey,
Very
no.
Jimmy.
When you say about you people,
Ma, you're
it's
going
not
to
like
I
that.
mean in general. I don't mean just because of whatever nationality you are. But this is disrespectful now.
All right, you're being disrespectful. Police are on the way.
Stop.
Yeah.
Take your mom
Stop the fireworks.
It's okay.
The police are on the way. You can let them handle it.
You think you're gonna have this
We
party
understand what
going?
you're saying.
Yeah, we will,
And I
but
will take this.
it's not 4 hours.
Your next door neighbor is a city councilman, Wes Corey. Well, the next time the meeting is,
Hey, you're done.
you hit my house also. That's the last time the police were here. Was when
Anthony, you are aware of all this?
No.
So if
I'm
you,
not.
It's okay. I'm aware of it now. We're done.
Okay.
We'll put all this away.
Thank you very much.
get out of the property.
Bye, you.
Hey, no, you're done. You're done. Hey.
Yeah. Well,
Bye, bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
Gotta hope everybody.
You could passing. Bye.
Y'all are fine. I'm not.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my boy.
Happy New Year.
Yes, it sucks. I do agree to the point that, yeah, having fireworks going off at midnight at night kind of sucks, especially if you've got work the next day. Trust me, I worked New Year's Day. It was quiet. It was very dead. I don't know why I was there. And there was fireworks that went off in Australia, in my local area, at 9 o'clock at night and then at midnight. That's just how it goes. You're rolling into the new year. You've got to expect that most places are going to have fireworks. And then in a country like America, where fireworks can be brought by normal people, you're going to expect to hear a lot of them throughout the New Year's night. That's just how it's going to go. I mean, I'm sure you've been there long enough to understand this fact. This shouldn't be the first time you're experiencing hearing fireworks in the neighborhood on New Year's Eve for you. Here we have a guy who was caught being a creep, taking some very sketch photos of someone inside of a store.
Well, then I don't know if you want to call the cops or what you guys want to do.
I can do whatever, but I'm not
illegal.
leaving.
I didn't do anything illegal.
All right, I got something for you. Don't even worry about it.
So, but she keeps going through my phone.
Back up. Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me.
Going through my phone.
Don't touch me. Oh, but you got footage of me, though. So now it's my business. It's my business because you took a photo of me. All right. All right. You're so salty. No. Back up. I'm going to have somebody pull up for you. What? You want to be recording? Look, that's all me. Weird. Weird, bro.
I'm about to check out.
That's not me right there? I got somebody pulling up for you. Weird. That's what he gets. Nasty. Should have popped them in his mouth.
Is always seeing the comment reception to these type of clips whenever they appear in any of my videos. Sometimes, like most of the time, people are fair and understanding and, you know, it makes sense. But there are other people that's like, well, it wasn't legally wrong. He can record whatever and take photos of what he wants if that's how you choose to, what you wear out in public. And it's like, I can understand your sentiment there. I don't agree with it though. And as you can see here, there are certain things when you cross a line that, like, yeah, they're wearing some interesting things in public and taking photos of them may technically be legal to a certain extent, but if you get caught doing certain types of behavior that could be considered peeping, well, then you get arrested like this guy did at the end of this clip. So, what now? Nothing. That's what. Don't take photos of women like this. It's just stupid. Why would you do this to yourself?
In this clip, we got a Karen who's having a bit of a meltdown at an airport when she's told, like, hey, move up, you're next, go on. She decides to have a full-on meltdown in front of everyone else, complaining about how much she's the victim of all of this and how she's only being picked on because she's not being protected. I don't know.
No, entitlement is what you're doing. Thinking that you can come on my heels.
Can you move up, please?
Oh, see, no! I get the chance to do it when I want to do it.
Ball up your fist at me, baby. You got the wrong one. You really got the wrong one.
See what you call a lie. No, you are entitled. You are the ones who are entitled.
Hey, I'm not sure if it's put it out. I don't know what you said. It's not spirit.
Can you just say it's not fair?
Not feeling protected. I am sick of it. Yes, I am. Every time I ask for something, I get totally yelled at or get an attitude toward. I have been attacked, physically assaulted. I'm trying to protect myself. And all these people do is turn around and set it up like I'm the one who's being overreacting, and I'm not. Why?
Either she's so self-deluded that she's unable to admit when she's actually in the wrong or when she's done something wrong, or she's actually having a mental breakdown in this moment. You know what, I'd probably throw out a penny and say there's most likely both of them. She probably is self-deluded, but is also having a mental breakdown because she's unable to handle being wrong.
This next one's a pretty interesting one. So basically what's happening here is that the people who are filming, they were taking photos in the art gallery. One of the staff members saw them doing this and decided to just query them about it, tell them like some etiquette things and stuff along those lines. Anyway, the person behind the camera decides to put some form of assumption that it's racist. Yeah, here's a clip, you know.
People ask for permission. Just that sometimes it feels a wee bit awkward for other visitors.
Okay.
I'll just not leave you to it.
No, that's okay. Let me speak to you. Whilst we've been here, there's literally been no one here. I'm aware, like, I've been stood in the corner, out of everyone's way. This lady wanted to have a look. I moved to the side. She had a look.
That's great. That's okay. Obviously, I've not been here.
This is not a photo shoot. In fact, there were two other people here with a professional camera. Nobody said anything to them. I'm here with a phone.
Yeah.
So it seems a bit awkward that, like, you've picked on us, to be honest.
No, I'm not picking on anybody. I've just got here myself.
Okay. I've been aware she's been stood there watching me. It's a bit of a weird atmosphere for her to just be staring at me.
Right, okay, no worries, I'll let you go on with it then. Okay. Alright, thanks.
Do people have to get permission if they're here with a phone?
Not with a phone, it's just that sometimes, see if someone's sort of, especially when they're taking photographs in front of the artwork a lot, obviously you're allowed to photograph the artwork. But it's a kind of complicated thing. But yeah, even sometimes if people are filming or taking photographs with their phone, they may ask for permission depending on what they're using the photographs for as well. We actually even asked a member of the Glasgow Museum staff to leave this gallery the other day because he came in and he was recording and he hadn't asked for permission.
But he's museum staff, it would be for something?
Well, I don't know what he was doing it for, but he thought because he worked for Glasgow Museums that would be okay, he would be able to do it. But he was still said, no, you need to ask permission.
I'm
he was
just
asked
here
to leave.
like everyone else. So,
no, it's not a problem. No, I was just, obviously because my colleague had passed on her concerns.
Can I ask what the concerns were?
No, it was just that I think she thought you were having a photo shoot or something.
Oh.
Yeah, because people do it sometimes in here.
I dress nice. If she thought it was a photo shoot, that's on her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't help that. I look nice. Do you know what I mean?
No, you're
I'm here like everyone else having a look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, there's not a problem. I'm sorry if I made you feel awkward.
Yeah, you did, and she made me feel really uncomfortable.
Right, I'm really sorry if I did.
Yeah.
Can't apologise for her, but I apologise for me.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. When there was literally someone with a professional camera here, and you didn't stop them, but like me on an iPhone, it's like,
I never saw anything with a camera. Was that before I got here?
No, you were here.
Was I sorry?
Yeah, and so was she.
Right, sorry, I was probably just listening to what she was
Yeah,
saying.
their camera was even making sounds, so I assume that would be maybe distracting to people that are trying to view our...
Yeah, no, it's just, it's sometimes when people are taking photographs in front of the artwork, that's when it sort of becomes...
That's what they were doing over
Yeah,
there.
right, I apologise, right, there's no an issue.
Yeah.
All right, I'm really sorry if I've upset you.
Yeah, you have a bit.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
I just think if they're going to come at me for like a photo shoot, the people that are here with a professional camera with their clicker going off, it's a bit odd that like I'm the only one that's here being like, do you have permission?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I can only...
Okay.
I've
Can I get
apologised.
the other lady's name, please?
I don't think that's really fair for me to give you her name. Although she's wearing the name badge, her name's Andrea. But I am sorry if I've made you feel... I'm Susie, but I'm really sorry if I've made you feel awkward.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye-bye.
This entire argument went on for way longer than necessary. Like, the worker just pointed out some things and then was on her way. She said she apologized if it caused any inconvenience and apologized if she felt offended or something from it, like some of those lines. And it's just, that's all there should have been to it. It didn't need to continue to go down this path of extending this entire thing, saying, oh, but there's other people around doing this as well. It's like maybe they haven't seen them yet. Like, there's just so many layers of what goes on sometimes. And I feel like this clip isn't exactly the own that you would think it is when you were posting it. It just seems silly. Here we have a police officer that's pulled someone over and doesn't exactly understand the exact way to operate a traffic stop.
You can't ask for a license unless you state the reason you pulled me over, sir. Yeah. You have to state the reason you pulled me over first. What's the reason you pulled me over? What's the reasoning?
You're going to show me your license.
Okay, but you have to tell me the reasoning for pulling me over.
You're not in charge.
Look, is this a traffic stop?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so if this is a traffic stop,
you're not,
then what is the reasoning?
License.
Listen, what's the reasoning for the traffic stop?
Just hang on right here just a second.
Okay. There's got to be a reasoning when you state a traffic stop, sir. There's a reasoning for it. I understand that I'm not in charge. Nobody's in charge. You don't have any reason. Nobody's in charge. You're not in charge. I'm not in charge. Nobody
I'm pretty
is.
sure I turned my lights on and you pulled over, correct?
Yeah.
So somebody.
Because you're a servant of the law.
Somebody.
You're a servant of the law. So what is the reason that for the stoppage? That's what I want to understand.
You just hold on just a minute. You'll find out.
I'll hold on. I'll be glad to.
I got some help coming.
Okay, cool.
What help for what? What type of hell are you talking about?
Sir?
What type of hell are you talking about?
I can't hear you.
What type of help are you talking about?
Oh, I got the officer that's going to talk to you coming.
Okay, cool.
Who?
Yeah, what's the reasoning for pulling over though? What's the reasoning?
He'll tell you.
I want you to tell me because you're the one that stopped me.
He asked me to
You know
pull
what
you
you're doing right now is illegal, right?
He asked me to pull you over.
Oh, he asked you to?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Who asked him, Bobby?
Who asked you? Who's who?
I'll let him explain to you.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Mathis, badge number is 4.
Okay.
Hey, can I see the badge number, please?
Can I see it, sir?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because you know when you stop somebody and you ask them for licensing, you have to have reasoning behind it, you know?
Okay.
Or it's against their constitutional right.
What law school did you go to? Does this guy know that you don't need to go to a law school to understand the law? You know, that isn't information that's just hidden from the public and you have to go to a law school to. No. All of your laws are kind of there for you to go discover on your own, to go find out if you look into it. So, and it's not that hard to look into it. Heck, as a foreigner, someone who lives in a completely different country, I can still make searches to look into laws in America. It's not that hard, buddy. And also, if the other guy asked you to pull him over, why wasn't the other guy who knows the reasoning for this out here dealing with this supposed traffic stop? Why did he let you go in blind, not knowing why you stopped them? Like, that just seems so dumb. Just so dumb. Here we watch as a girlfriend slash ex-girlfriend of a person who's the husband of the two women who we see recording this clip here is casually stalking them to figure out certain things for some random idea. I'll talk about it more after the clip.
Stop being weird. Just go on about your business. Driving by her house isn't weird. How about we just cruise by your house and see if you're home? Sound like a good idea? No, that's weird considering she don't know you. So go on, because I don't care what you're just like. I'm telling you, leave my sister the alone. Y'all leave me the alone. You're driving by her house. Shut the up before I pull you out of this car. I'm not even playing with you right now. I'm not even able with you. Okay, well go the on, because I'm not playing. I'm about to pull you out of the car. No, you're not. I can talk. Come on, let's go. Go on about your business, because I'm not playing. Go. I can call my mom. You want to call the cops? says, oh, I'm driving by this bitch's house and her sister called me. Yeah, that's f***ing stupid. You texted Chris a book this goddamn long. Oh, I love you. I'm just trying to respect you in a relationship. She doesn't deserve you. Nobody gives a f***. You can tell him that all you want, and he is still going to pick her over you any day. Dude, we weren't even dating. Like, I don't give a f*** if you're dating. You fell in love with a man. I don't give a f***. I don't give a f***. Whether it's as a friend, as a girlfriend, he is going to pick her over you every day. Well, why did he call me a few weeks ago, like, saying that she wouldn't answer, so he called you by second choice. He called you because she wouldn't answer. Well, so get that through your head. It's not your business why she didn't answer. Get that through your head. He called you by a second choice because he called her first. So you're just strung along on a leash because you're a dumb bitch and Chris is just stringing you along. Okay? So pick your ass on. I don't give a how long you've known him. You're never gonna be his first pick. I don't care. Like, I don't. Then stop being a weird ass bitch. That is what you're being right now. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You are though. You are. You're inserting yourself into the relationship, which is disrespectful. You were not a part of their relationship. You're driving out here to see if she's doing anything wrong, so you can run back and tell him. So no, don't fucking cut me off. You're driving out here to see if she's doing anything wrong, so you can go, oh, hey Chris, I saw her doing this. Because you had the slightest thought in your head that, oh, if she's doing something wrong, he's gonna come back to me. No, I don't want it. Guess what? He's not. I don't want it. He's not. Like, you do. Why the f would you lie to someone about being a nurse if you didn't want to be with her?
From my understanding of a halfway house is a place where people who have just come out of prison for a particular period of time go there to transition back into the normal lifestyle after leaving prison, which that's a whole question in of itself on the story behind this entire thing, like what's actually happening between these two at this point in time. But anyway, the rest of the story is it's so weird. Like, definitely a crazy thing. It's like, why are you doing this? Did he set you up to be this stalkerish? I mean, considering that they now are, at least according to the clip, is now ex-girlfriend. So either A, they're exes from a prior time, or going off of how it's worded in this clip, is that they were partners potentially for a period of time at some point very, very recently, or maybe she was just a fling that existed there who is now trying to find a way to get back with the husband for some reason or another, and so was stalking his wife in order to find his wife potentially doing something like, I don't know, cheating or something along those lines, just so she can use it to get him to move on. Like, just some very weird behavior that definitely deserves, like, nope, get out of here. I don't want to see you again. You are weird. Skedaddle. Get out of here. No one wants you here. It's such a weird thing.
Next clip, we got a protective mother who catches their son's girlfriend hanging around with another guy and has a very interesting reaction to that.
You tell me right now why you're doing this. Tell him. Tell him you're doing it. Tell him. He doesn't believe it. You fucking tell him everything. You tell him right now.
This is a classic think before you act situation. I get it, you want to protect your son, you feel like your son's being cheated on by the person they're dating, but at the same time, you can't be 100% sure what's actually happening here, and the best way to handle this type of thing is either A, ask your son later, or B, if you really need to do it right here, right now, ask her a question. Don't fucking scream at them. That's dumb. That will literally ruin any chances of you figuring out what is actually happening in the situation.
So this person here got some items delivered, I would assume some form of appliance of sorts, and it was going to be installed as long as the place was ready when it got dropped off. They got given the scheduled time, etc, etc. It turns out that she failed to wake up on time for one reason or another, and so the place isn't properly set up. So the delivery people come in, drop off the appliance close to where it should be, and then go to leave, which is when she finally gets up, goes out there and starts going off with them, asking to finish the job. Here's the clip.
No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Look at this woman.
No, ma'am. Not 400. Ma'am, we can't do it, ma'am. I'm sorry. No, ma'am. You have to call it. No, ma'am. You have to call a service call.
You've been beating on my door and beating on
Yeah,
my
ma'am.
window.
You can't.
You gotta let go of my truck. So
Yeah, you gotta let go of the truck, ma'am.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do, ma'am.
You're going to get hurt.
The job, it's got the whole
Because you have to call for a customer service call, ma'am. Your stuff wasn't ready by the time we was here.
It took me 10 seconds to
Ma'am,
punch
you have
the
to let
hole.
go of my car.
You have to let go and call
You
it.
guys could have done the job.
No, it's insurance. I try to explain it. We can't do anything that we're not supposed to be doing. You have to let go of my car,
I
please.
can't hear what he's saying.
He said he's done his job. He explained the insurance policy to you. It's against.
Ma'am, you have to let go of my car.
It's against our insurance. It's
Ma'am,
against
please
our
let go of the
insurance
car.
policy, ma'am.
No, that's not true.
It is true. You can ask Costco's, ma'am. You have to let it go, ma'am.
You're going to have an insurance policy by hitting your truck with all this stuff.
Ma'am,
Okay,
you have to let go.
please
let
go,
go, ma'am.
No, you need to
Please, ma'am. Ma'am, we will let go, ma'am. We will just call a service call. You got to let go of it, ma'am.
Man, you know what? Call the cops. Call the cops.
All right.
I can't. Ma'am, let go, please. Let go of the truck, ma'am.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Let go of the truck.
You have to let go of the truck.
Come finish the job.
You have to let go of the truck, ma'am. You have to let go of the truck, ma'am.
You guys, all I had to do was punch that hole.
But ma'am, you have to be ready by the time we get here. A service call, they'll come right back out. They will come back out. I'm telling you the truth, they will come back out.
I'm sorry, man, but these guys are on extraordinarily tight schedules to deliver probably multiple appliances in a day and install them to the best of their abilities. If you fail to wake up on time and prep the area where they're going to go, then that is unfortunately your fault, and you're just going to have to do what they said. Call the service people to come and finish the job because they don't have the time to do that anymore. It is just what it is. There's not much more to it. Here we have a guy who doesn't seem to understand the concept of the word no.
It's okay.
No. Go away. Go. He's bothering this girl right here.
I'm sorry.
Just go. Go. Have a good day.
Bro, you got 3 seconds? See what you're walking. If not, it's gonna go bad for you, bro. Sorry.
Go. Have a good day.
No, I'm sorry.
No. If she says to leave her alone, leave her alone. Know how to respect a woman. Okay, go. Keep walking.
There are way too many people out there who are like this. Honestly, just stay safe out there. Be aware that these people exist and they're more common than what you might think. A day before, there's a person working at this food cart here was spotted picking up a pigeon and taking them into the food cart itself. This went pretty viral, got a bunch of news stories, and here we are a day later where a guy decides to go up and confront them about this mess.
Why you lying, bro? Why you lying? So you just eat pigeon meat? Did you ever eat pigeon?
Who sell this pigeon?
You, bro, you! Did you ever eat pigeon?
Yeah. No, who sell pigeon?
So a few days ago, you're telling me that you didn't exit this car, throw a bunch of bread for a bunch of birds to come, you didn't grab a single bird and come in here? You saying no? Are you saying no?
denying it?
No.
You're saying no. You're saying no, so you're lying. So you're lying. Never.
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 You said never.
Oh,
You
he
said
said never.
You said never. Oh, you got
Never ever.
This business, my boss business is longer time.
Okay, but yeah, we're talking about you, not your boss. You are the one who grabbed the pigeon. So is your boss a pigeon grabber?
No.
Is this some sort of pigeon pyramid?
Abuse of animals.
You support animal abuse?
That's
my
not
boss-
a sanitary
my boss-
pigeons.
You're gonna cook it.
That's not, why are you lying? Understand eating pigeons, Just admit it. Just not admit meat. that this cart sold pigeons. Just admit it, and we'll leave. Then we're staying. Then we're staying. Then we're staying.
Okay, so what did you do with the pigeon that you grabbed the other day?
No.
So what happened with the pigeon? Was it a New Year's gift or what? Tell me.
The video was 21 hours ago. This ain't no 2-year shit, man. Oh, he's answering calls.
They're ordering pigeons. They're ordering pigeons.
Oh, I don't know what he's saying. Maybe we need a translator. We're gonna wait till he gets off his call.
You ordered pigeons? What's your name, sir? What's your name? What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Mullah.
Mullah? Good
Mullah.
boy.
Oh.
Good boy.
Oh, good boy.
Good boy.
Wonder if the law's going to get involved at all, because that's just kind of sketch as hell. Like, there'd be so many just violations and crap that just occurs right there. There is the clip proving that that did indeed happen, and it's wild to think about. Here we dive down under as someone who's probably going through some form of drunken roid rage is having a screaming match with a religious person who likes to preach the Bible way too much. Here's the clip.
Yes, my name! I live my life in the fast lane! One whole life to one devil!
The next train to arrive on platform 7 goes to Penrith. First stop Doomside, then all stations to Penrith.
I stole the fruit of the tree of life! Demon devil, listen in the flesh! I think that's my name! Please to meet you! Please to meet you! I think that's my name! Demon devil, listen in the fast lane! I got the tree of life! I got the tree of life! I took the fruit of the tree of life and stole it! Now please to meet you, man! Why don't I do? One hot angel, one cool devil!
Yeah, nah, that was way too Australian for my blood. Even I can't understand that, and I speak this damn language. Oh, man. I just love some people in Australia. I'm glad this is just a screaming match of stupid proportions and nothing more than that. I bet you there's a guy on the platform who'd usually be screaming at you to get behind the yellow line is just standing there going, yeah, I'm not getting involved in this. That's not my problem. This guy's minding his own business, eating at a restaurant, and he sees a person in front of him just being extremely rude to one of the waitress here. So he decides that, you know what, because no one else is going to do it, he's going to stand up for the worker. Here's the...
No, she's not. She's been nice the whole time. I've been sitting here.
Okay, sir, thank you. I understand. Okay, sorry, okay? Let's just not...
No, I'm just trying to enjoy my meal, man. I'm a truck driver. I drive across the country, and then I deal with, and then have to sit down to deal with a dick. I'm a dick. I deal with dicks out there all the time.
Listen, he's like tourist? Yeah, he's a truck driver too.
I don't know what the you are, but you don't need to be talking to her like that. You need to show some respect, bro. I wouldn't talk to my daughter that way. Would you talk to your daughter that way? That's somebody's daughter right there.
You're escalating.
No, it's just it's bullshit. You know?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's not escalate.
I'm never confrontational, but that was beyond.
I wish there were more people willing to stand up for workers in this matter here, but I also understand that that just doesn't work nowadays because unlike in this situation here where it seems like cooler heads prevail, way too many people have no control of their own temper, and it's far more likely that things like this lead to screaming matches, into violence, potentially even using guns if they so happen to have any, and so it just becomes way too much of a risk to stand up for another person because a lot of people just have no idea when to cool off and stop for a moment and think. Here we have someone who really wants a certain car park, but rather than just move on and go find another one, they decide to block the road and cause a scene. Here's the clip.
There's like a million spots.
Exactly, I don't know why they're fighting.
Literally, you guys could go to like a million other spots. So then go. It seems like you right now are blocking both of them, girl. You got kids in the car. Quit causing a scene. Be an adult.
Probably just wasted more time doing whatever the hell that was and what would have happened if you just went to a car park a little further away in the car parking lot and just walked a little further. But hey, I suppose these people don't really realize that. Also, there's a bit of a pride junk going on here. Here we have a contract worker who's seemingly out on a delivery and install of a refrigerator, which turns out to be too big for the location that it's meant to be going in. And so at this point, they've fulfilled their part of the contract. There's nothing they can really do about this current problem, so they go to leave. Instead, we have the customer, who's now the owner of this fridge, who decides to do some very crazy things. Here's the clip.
Without the doors on there, it still won't fit. Your refrigerator measure at about 20.
Measure this refrigerator, please, while you, Mr. Handy Dandy tape measure man. Larry, will you bring me the tape measure from the other room?
So
no, I'm not. No. You can get your dispatch. Dispatch.
Okay. Listen.
Dispatch.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Larry, bring me my phone because I need Lowe's on the phone right now.
Right. Okay. All right. Look, I'm just trying to give you an understanding.
No, you don't. Sweetie, I have a doctorate degree. There's nothing for you to understand. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Phone.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and.
No, get the away from my door. Sit down.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Can
No.
you get your wife, sir?
That's
Please.
not my husband.
Can you?
No. No.
We got another door, bro. She is
You
crazy.
close that door if you touch one goddamn thing in my.
Hey, that's what I be talking about, man. Hey, go ahead and load this thing back up, bro. We gone.
I swear it's like some people just forget that contractors, have multiple jobs to do on a day-to-day basis. They're out there to deliver an item, install it, go to the next one, and repeat the process. If something's come up that means they can't install said thing, let's say the fridge is bigger than what the actual space it was meant to go in because someone didn't do the measurements correctly, there is nothing they can do about that. They either put the fridge somewhere else you want them to put it, or they take it back with them. They don't have the time to sit there and wait with crap like this where a customer's extremely upset because the fridge doesn't work and would rather make an attempt to lock them in and flex their degree or whatever crap that she tried to do here. This has got a pretty conflicting story coming along with it, or conflicting pieces of information that might change how you choose to look at this entire event. So what's happened here is that OP's wife came to the shop earlier, did some shopping, and when they went up to the register, their card was declined because it turns out that some fraud had occurred that used up all their funds. Anyway, apparently the employee at the time decided to insult her for not having money in her account, something along those lines. We don't really get too much information of what was actually said, but things were said that weren't exactly nice. Apparently his wife was close to tears when he got home and was retelling the story. Anyway, he's decided to come here a little while later to go off with this person for doing that to his wife. Though some information we get from the employee here leads to a bit of an interesting tale. Here's the clip.
Were you the one that was rude to my wife today, earlier?
No, it was some customer too.
No, it was you.
No, I only told her to leave the shopping cart there.
No, why did you tell her if you don't have money, why don't you come here?
Okay, and then also she ate a whole bunch
why
of
did
stuff.
you tell her not to come here when her card declined? She had fraud done on her account.
I never said that.
You didn't say that?
No.
You didn't say that. Yes,
me?
I am.
No,
Call the cops.
You better not record
Don't
me.
touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch
Don't
me.
be recording
Don't
me.
touch me.
Don't be recording
Why
me.
did you say that to my
Okay,
wife?
I'm gonna call
There was already a complaint filed. She had fraud done on her account, and you told her, don't come here if you don't have money. This is the girl right here. Her name is Jessica. Ladies and gentlemen, this lady right here is rude to people who had fraud done on her account. She said, why did you come to the store when my wife had fraud done on her account? And she said, why did you come to the store when you don't have money? Call the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops. Don't touch me. That's assault. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. My wife was here. She had fraud done on her account. She tried to check out. Her card declined. And this lady right here said, why did you come to the store if you don't have money?
I never said
and
that.
told my wife, made her cry with 2 kids. When there was fraud done on her account, her card declined. And she said, why do you come to the store with no money? Embarrassed my wife. My wife came home crying with 2 kids. With 2 kids. Yes, you did. I need to file a complaint. I need to know who the regional is. And a complaint was filed to corporate already. That's fine. Now tell me, why did you say that? Why were you rude like that?
Here, just
why were you rude?
Take it easy. Sir.
Nobody's gonna delete this video. Everybody's gonna see this video. You don't deserve to work here. Treating people like that. Who's in charge? Are you above her? Why do you have people like this working, sir?
I'm just walking into the situation right now.
So if you didn't quite catch what the employee said here, apparently his wife came in, ate some things whilst they were doing some shopping, and when they were coming to the store, well, it turns out their car was declined. And this is probably a regular thing that occurs in stores like this. Heck, I know it is. I've experienced it itself. Whether the customer decides to drink a drink whilst they're doing their shopping, or snacks on some form of bakery good, or something along those lines that they haven't actually purchased yet, but they intend to purchase on their way out. Heck, some people might throw out the rubbish or hide it to make it so they don't have to pay for the thing they just ate. Usually we don't like that. We would prefer that you don't do that till you actually buy the item, but it's neither here nor there if you do end up paying for it. And so obviously here her car's declined, she's ate some of the goods already, and well, it would obviously cause a bit of a question from the employee. Oh, so you've come in, gonna eat some of our stuff, and now your card declined, so you can't even buy it? What the hell's this? Like, shouldn't you have double checked your funds before you came in if that was gonna be an issue? I don't know. What side are you picking here? Do you pick anyone's side here, or are you going to sit in the middle going like, yeah, they both have not approached the situation correctly? Let me know in the comments below. Here's a fun one here. The TikToker behind this clip lives in an apartment complex, and they have security cams watching their front door because they've had a few packages stolen. Anyway, with this footage that they have, they caught one of their neighbors red-handed stealing one of their packages. So here's how this goes next.
Yeah, well, your nephew clearly doesn't. Loser. Steal another package. See what happens. He won't come next time. Loser. Just go back inside. Loser. 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 Yeah, I bet you can. Loser. Tell him to steal another package. Tell him to see what happens. Tell him to see what happens. Clearly you don't. You ain't gonna live here much longer. You ain't gonna live here much longer, you bum.
Broken Arrow Police Department. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, so I'm Officer Vic with the Broken Arrow Police Department. The reason why I was called over here is your neighbors over here had a package taken, and somebody in a blue hoodie yesterday walked in, took their walked over, grabbed the package, and walked right back in. So they're just wanting their package back.
I wasn't home yesterday and everybody left, so I'm not sure. I don't know about a package being took. I've had packages brought to my house. I can pull up on my phone, but I didn't.
Well, they had video footage, and it clearly shows somebody coming out, collecting the package.
Well, I wasn't home. What I'm saying is I wasn't here. I left yesterday and went grocery shopping. Nobody lives here but me and my daughter. I do have company, but I'm not sure.
Let me just preface this with, after I spoke with the package owner, they don't want a police report, they don't want to do anything, they just want their package back.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I don't steal packages. I make money. I'm a dancer. I make money, so I could pull out a bankroll right now. Like, that's not an issue. I don't steal packages.
So is anybody here that has dreadlocks?
No.
Okay.
Nobody lives here with dreadlocks. Nobody lives here with dreads.
Well, let me throw this at you, okay? So, if nobody else is here that could have taken the package, even though we've seen it on footage, I've seen it on footage, walk it right back in here.
Okay.
We're going to go to the front office and start the eviction process on you guys. So.
Eviction for what? I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't even here.
Well, they're going to file a police report with me.
What I'm saying is I don't have I haven't seen a package today.
Okay.
There's nobody here with dreadlocks. Everybody that was here yesterday left. It's me and my daughter.
Okay, can you call somebody and say, hey?
Yeah, I can call. I can definitely do that, but you don't have to threaten me with an eviction when I've done nothing wrong. I don't have dreads.
They came straight into your apartment, so I don't know.
What is with some people's incessive need when it comes to their first form of defense against them stealing something is to say that, I don't need to steal stuff, I'm rich, I make money from dancing, I do this, I do that, this is how I get money, I can get a bank loan. It's like, why is that your first thought of defensiveness? To brag about having money. That doesn't help you in this situation, especially considering when the police officer points out to you they have footage of someone going out of your apartment, grabbing the package and going right back in your apartment. I don't think things can get much more simpler or obvious than just that information alone. I don't know what to tell you here, but if you keep you're going along this road going, I don't know, I didn't do anything, it's not my problem, and then of of course, the moment that the possibility of her getting evicted gets mentioned, she's now immediately being even more defensive than before. It's like, well, why am I going to be evicted? I didn't do anything. Just don't threaten me like that. It's just like so. Oh man, yeah, it may not have been you directly, but you probably know who did it. But considering that you probably have information on knowing what actually happened here, and now that there's a possibility you might get evicted, you probably want to figure that out ASAP, because that might become a bigger problem than what you thought it would have been in the first place. Here we have a very intriguing situation that's occurring in this clip here. Basically, this guy's on a repossession job to get someone's vehicle. And prior to someone recording this entire segment from the certain point, there seems to be some escalation of some form of serious threatening variety. Here's where we jump in.
What's up, dog? You're gonna f me up, come f me up. That's what I thought. You're gonna f me up, come f me up. My car, dude. My car. I'm not gonna put it down because it's gonna move. You have to put it on park. You're gonna take off with my shit, man. You have to put it on park, but if I put it down, we're gonna damage. Why did you pick up my shit? You see my moving shit, dude. Yeah, put it on park. Let it out, man. No, hold on. Let him do what he wants to do. I want to know what happened. Look at my car, dude. Put it on park and I'll put it down. I'm not gonna put it down because the car's gonna move and it's gonna damage. And then you're gonna cry about it. Then you're gonna try to take off with my car. I'm not gonna take off. Nah, he won't take off with your shit. Yeah, okay. Put it on park, man. Put it on park. You over here crying, bro. Look, now you're up your own car. Let it down, man. Good thing I got it all on recording just in case you want to lie about it. So you're calling me a little bitch? Huh? You call me chill out, Eddie. Why'd you take it off? You're not defending yourself. I can defend myself. Look at everyone. I can defend myself. Everyone's recording this, dude. I can defend myself. You're aggressive, dude. I can defend myself. No, you're aggressive. I can defend myself. No, you don't. You pull out a weapon. I can defend myself. You pull out a weapon. I can defend myself. Where's your weapon at? What's up, dog? Where's your weapon? Stop, brother. Where's your weapon? What's up, dog? What's up, man? You ain't saying nothing, dude. What do you got in your hand? My flashlight. What do you got in your hand? What, you afraid of? Huh? You afraid? What you afraid of, boy? What you afraid of? Hey, Charlie. What you afraid of? Hey, bro, as soon as you hit me, I'm gonna call the cops and you're gonna go to jail. I know you are. I'm working. Because you're I'm working. Bitch, dude, that's why. I'm not a bitch, homie. You are. You said you're gonna call the cops. I'm not a bitch, homie. What's up? You're a bitch, dude. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch, dog. You are. You're a bitch. You are. Slow down, okay? No big deal. Come on, let's just settle like a man, okay? Come on, man. Don't act gangster. You're not, dude. You don't not gangster, homie. Who you calling a bitch? You're a bitch, dog. I called you a bitch, dog. You're a bitch. You told me to call the cops, so I back up. As soon as you touch me, I'm gonna up and I'm calling the cops because I'm working. I can defend myself. Sure.
Oh, what? If I hit you, you're gonna call the police? You're a bitch. How dare you call the police for me assaulting you? That's just a pussy. It's like, what? I've never gotten this type of reaction from people. It's like, it's just like I ask the question, what? Would you rather him take a huge swing at your dome, potentially being a king hit and killing you on the spot? Is that what you want his reaction to be? I don't know how that helps you in this current situation. Heck, I think it makes it worse off because, you know, you're dead. Or would you rather the more American reaction? He pulls out the gun and shoots you point blank. Like, like a genuine question here. Oh, I hit you and you call the police? That means you're a bitch. Like, that's so dumb. I guess the other question is, do you think this initial reaction, like how I don't think the repossessioner was being too aggressive here. It seems to be a certain scenario has just escalated because these people don't want their car to be repossessed or something along those lines. Yet here we are now with this entire mess. And also, the sound that car made when he pulled into park, oh boy, that was, I physically recoiled that sort of sound because that was terrible. So the person behind the camera here is a property manager person. They've come over to this house here to drop off a spare set of keys at about noon, and this guy who lives in the neighborhood has gone in very angry, asking her to move her car. She tells him, hey, give me a moment, I'll do that in a moment, and he walks out angrily, comes back even more angry, and says he's going to plow through her car if she doesn't move it. And then we get to this recording here.
Oh, you're terrifying. You to
move out of the way.
Sir, I don't know what is your problem, but I'm talking to them, trying to inform the ladies. I don't need to be attacked. Okay, give
I
me a
want your
second.
license number. You're obliged to give it to me.
Leave him alone.
Shut up.
I just don't get treated like this.
You're treating your wife like that.
Wow. Lady, we've been married 54 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you're in complete denial. You're scared to death. I mean, that's just terrible. Let's go. I need to have this truck moved so my children can
They're
get
not your
out.
children.
Take all the pictures you want, lady.
Yeah, police love videos, so
Yeah.
don't try us.
Get out of my way.
I'm not in your way, lady. You're in my way.
Actually, these are theirs.
That's right.
Sir, what is your problem?
I don't have a problem, ma'am. You need to move your car, please. That's okay. You need to move your car, lady.
She's like.
Y'all have the license.
Very honorable behavior from you.
Apparently, ultimately, no one's apologized for the situation here, and the cops did get involved, but all they said was that the old guy was a, quote, energetic man and won't do anything about it, in which that's kind of sad, but at the same time, you're a property manager, so I can see why a lot of people don't seem to care, which... It sucks, if I'm completely honest. It just sucks to have to deal with shitty people like this, but... Yeah, I don't want to go on a ramble about this too much more. Moving along. I would gather you that most of you Americans who have been around the internet for the past handful of weeks would probably be vaguely aware of the Stanley Cup and the weird hype train that's going on around it. Anyway, recently, Starbucks and Target did a collab one, which led to many lines starting outside of these stores from like 3 a.m. Here we have a clip where some bright guy decided to cut in line to try and get one first themselves.
This dude tried to cut the line for the Starbucks ex-Target Stanley Cup, but we were not having it.
No. And then you said you're gonna attack me. So I got over here because I didn't want to get
You have to get to the end of the line.
There was no line.
There is a line.
You were in a circle over here.
Because we already knew our place.
But it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Can somebody call the police and get the...
We know, right. And you're not getting in. You're not getting in first. Okay, we will talk to management. That's
Go ahead, talk to him.
Yep.
The hell is your problem? Like,
what's our problem?
I'm like...
Because
we're
everybody here is all respectful of each other. The people who are in the back of the line, they're not up here insisting.
There is no line.
There is a line. Ask everybody
You
here.
made the line.
No,
There's a line.
But you know what? They respect that. They respect that.
Target would have made a line if they wanted a line.
There is, and they're inside watching everything.
Okay.
The lady in the beige pants ended up hitting the call button to get a manager to come outside.
We heard you guys. Come on now.
I understand, but there was no line.
How is there no line? There's all these people.
It was a circle.
All right, it was a circle, but we were still standing in front.
Everybody here.
Hey, cops. We're not arguing.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Nope.
It will not be a thing.
Yep.
I don't know who was here first.
He is
Right along the line.
He came up after me,
Okay.
and I knew my place.
When did you get here?
I got here after the blonde.
Okay.
No.
So
Wherever
you were,
because everybody watched you and said something to you.
I was here
You
after
might as
her.
well take
let's get this going. Number one,
Are you serious?
2,
Oh, it's in chronological order.
3.
I was number 8.
Thank you.
Nope. No.
We were let in at 8 a.m. sharp. Kept secured.
I don't know what's worse. All the people that are coming here to a store before 3 a.m. in the morning in order to get a cup, or the person who's cutting through the line in order to get the cup first. I say this whilst having like shelving of video game collectibles in the background. It's a bit of a hypocritical thing, isn't it? I get it. I actually do get this type of craze. Because I have my own thing where I just like collecting game collectibles. I've got a lot of them in the shelves behind me because it's just cool. It's cool, and that's all there is to it. This guy's a total and idle asshole for just being that way. Like, I get it. Getting one of these things is like seemingly super difficult, and you want one. But at the same time, cutting in front of lines just to make sure you get one is just I don't know. Seems a bit self-entitled, ain't you? And at the end of the day, if you fail to get it, boo-hoo. It's still just a cup. A really good cup, but it's just a cup. You know? You can get it down the line when the craze dies down a little bit if necessary. I don't know. I can't say it's horrible, it's bad to be this type of way over cups because I get the whole collecting thing, but at the same time, isn't it a bit stupid? Here we drop in the middle of a customer arguing with the supposed manager of this store.
Equal rights.
Yeah, what is you
All right,
think
I'm
a
not
woman
here to
have
talk
to
about
do?
that. Here you go.
That's fine.
Here you go.
I like to speak to a manager.
I'm the manager. Here you go.
Okay, what is this?
Here you go.
What
this
is
the
it?
pamphlet. You can go ahead and file a claim. It don't come through us. It goes through a third-party company.
Okay, but
here
it
you go.
says on your paperwork.
I'm trying to take your information, but you're sitting here trying to argue. If you came here to argue, that's not what we're about to do.
Ask you a
And I'm
simple
not about to
question.
sit here
You're
and argue
very
with you. You coming in
hostile.
here real aggressive. You a grown man.
I
You
did
need
not
to
come
calm
in
your
here
energy.
aggressive at all.
Yes, you are.
My
Here you go.
energy is very light.
Here you go, baby. Here.
That's fine. So on the paperwork, it says to come in, immediately speak with y'all. So
let's talk.
And that's what I came here to do.
Okay,
But
so
you got
let's talk.
hostile because
Because
I
you're
asked
coming in
you
here questioning
if
me
your
about a
phone.
phone.
Right, because I
About
blew
a
you
phone.
up. What's
Sir.
wrong with me asking you that? Isn't your
Okay.
job customer service, not to have an attitude?
Okay.
Do you have a higher up?
Yeah, I do. I'm about
May I
call him
speak
right
to
now
them,
for you.
please?
I got you. Can you please step out, though? Because you're making me uncomfortable.
I'll step
I don't
back.
feel safe. Thank you.
That's
I
fine.
don't
That's
feel
so
safe. Thank you,
dramatic,
sir.
bro.
Thank you, sir. You can go ahead and step out.
That's fine.
I don't feel safe.
That's fine.
I'm about to give you his number because I don't know who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm. Why you stepping
You're
towards
recording me?
if
I need
don't
you
feel
to
safe?
step out.
Of course
All right,
I'm
so let me call the
recording you.
police.
Look out, call
Let me
them.
call the police.
They've been called on me multiple times.
I need you to step out.
Open the door.
I need you to, sir. I need you to step out, please.
No problem.
Thank you. Step
I'ma
out.
call the
All right,
police.
step out.
Call
Step
the
out.
police. Did you
Step out,
just
please.
assault
Step
me
out,
with the
please.
door?
Personal opinion, there's not really much I can personally take away from this clip here, purely because we get dropped in the middle of whatever is happening here. We don't know what happened prior to this clip, and going off of the literal thousands of clips I've seen over the past few years of these type of situations, it is very likely that this guy did something to provoke her prior to pressing record. Now, it can be said that she should probably respond in a more respectful manner as a customer service person, but on the same note, she did a pretty reasonable thing here by saying, nope, stop, get out, leave, please. Like, she wasn't yelling at him or anything. She just decided to end the situation, ask him to get out of the store, and move on. Here we get to witness the neighbors who are the life of the party in this neighborhood. When I mean life of the party, I mean the most annoying people in the neighborhood that nobody likes and gets in continuous arguments with all the time. For a good example here, this massive blob that we watched on camera.
I don't give a f. You heard
We're in my yard.
You heard what I said. You heard what I said.
Okay, you recording? I'm recording too. What the f- that? What? So what?
I don't know what he thought that phone for to do.
Exactly.
That's all they ever do.
Exactly.
That's all they ever do.
Y'all the f***ing problem.
There's so many neighbors that move because of their asses. Everyone in this neighborhood is getting tired of y'all crap.
Y'all are so full of shit, bullying everyone. Let your dog be violent towards
Exactly. Exactly. The dog barking at the kids all the f***ing time. For what?
Call the police. Call them.
And you're
Call
a
them.
school teacher.
Exactly.
We ain't going nowhere. Call them. Shit, we'll sit here and wait. And you gonna show them what the hell that dog be doing when they get here too. I know, okay.
Y'all, my kids, I'm having a birthday party for my son Tuesday night. 8:45, this bitch or that bitch, whichever one, they come out, they turn on classical music. The music that I was playing didn't have no cussing in it or nothing. It was slow music. And then y'all turn on some classical music trying to ruin the goddamn birthday party for what? What we do to y'all?
Y'all better not have nothing back here.
What the did we do to y'all?
Calling the cops on somebody else across the street for having a birthday party. Saying they're smoking weed. That's all. So many neighbors that move because of that.
Them people over there, they couldn't even come outside to play basketball because the goddamn dog will be barking up and down the damn fence. Who the want to come out here and deal with this shit all summer?
Get them on over here. Yeah. You're right.
Who want to deal with this shit all summer? Every time the goddamn ball roll down to the fence, the dog just having a fit. The kids don't even want to come. This to. I'm not gonna put my shit in the front yard like they did. And y'all shouldn't even did that shit. Y'all ain't got to put y'all shit in the front because of they ass dogs. You were right. Hell.
I'll be honest, I completely lost track on what exactly is going on anymore. It just is a continuous mess. Someone complaining about classical music, or then they play other music very loud like the other person's doing classical music, but this time it's more swear heavy and stuff on those lines. I don't know, it's wild. Here we have police attending to a classic noise complaint, except for it's not really classic because it is apparently someone getting arrested for playing music while they're cooking in their house at 2:20 p.m. on a Thursday. Yeah, that's right. Here's the clip.
I'm in here cooking. It's not 5 o'clock in the morning. What time is it? It's damn near 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Who cares if I'm playing music? This is my house where I pay bills. Are you crazy?
But just you can play it. Nobody's telling you. You
Nobody can tell me how loud it can be or none of that. Even y'all. That's not y'all job. That is not y'all job to tell me how loud I can play my music. Are y'all so serious right now? Are y'all shitting me right now?
We're just trying to mediate between both of you guys.
There's no mediation.
Can we
Thank
come
you.
to an agreement or something?
No, there's no agreement to be had. Thank y'all so much. Have a great day.
You have to understand from
No, y'all have to understand. This is my home.
I understand that, and I respect that. But you have to understand the noise
I'm in my
excessive.
home.
Right.
There's nothing excessive noise. Y'all not even supposed to come for noise complaints.
Yes,
What the are you shitting? Police walking your house, you cooking, and you're playing music in your home, bro. Are you shitting me right now? Are you shitting me right now? It doesn't matter. I'm in my house. I'm not on the block. I'm not outside. I'm in my house, and y'all came in and see me at the stove in my house. Are y'all shitting me right now? Are y'all really that ass right now? Because I don't even get like this with the police, but y'all so that ass right now. I'm in my kitchen. What the? I'm in my kitchen. What the? What did you feel away? The police come in your house and you're cooking. You're cooking in your house. You're cooking in your house. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me right now? Like, you cannot be dead ass, bro. You cannot be dead ass, bro. I'm not reasoning with y'all. I don't want to talk with y'all. Y'all can leave. This is my house.
You don't want to be back.
Goodbye.
All right. We'll come back here for Stanford and have to give me a big problem.
Okay.
Apparently she lives with her roommate, and the roommate was the person who not only called the cops on her, but also let the police into the house because she never did it themselves, which is... I think it's insane. Like, what in the world happened here? Like, hopefully she didn't get actually arrested and things just moved on from there because it is a little bit stupid. A noise complaint at 2:30 in the afternoon. Like, bro, that's going to so be complainable. There's not even any form of noise limits in place at any point throughout the day. Come on. Be realistic. Most people are awake at this point in time. But you can guarantee that the current living arrangement probably won't last that much longer if this is how the roommate chooses to act. Here we've got a group of young kids or teens riding bikes through a golf course area on an apparent trail. Anyway, this old lady decides that it's not a good thing to be doing and is very unhappy with this and has some very interesting reactions to how the kids are reacting.
First call Dad to ask him what's the number for the French club.
No, that's
Talk English.
Why? You can't do that. What the heck?
Hey, excuse me. Hi. Yeah. This is Mignon Heiser. I just want you to know on Robert's course, there are 3 guys riding their bicycles in the, and then they said they're, just see their feet. They're riding their bicycles in the sand traps on Robert's 1.
No, that's 2. That's Robert's 2.
This is Robert's 1.
Oh, this?
Okay, you'll send somebody out right now? Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Look, I'm sorry.
Do not laugh at me.
I know, I swear to God I'm not, because he's being disrespectful. Let's go. I'm sorry.
Both of you are. Get out of here.
Let's go. I'm so sorry. Let's go.
Get out of here.
No, I know what you mean. Let's go.
Wait, so we can't be on the trail? We can't be on the trail?
Do you belong to the club?
Yes. Yeah, obviously my dad pays like $30,000 a year.
It doesn't pay $30,000 a year. You're so out of it.
He's a premium in the club.
I'm sorry. He doesn't. Nobody pays $30,000.
Oh, you know the best guy that plays golf? That's my dad. You know what's his name? You know what's his name? You'll probably know him. If I tell you his name, you'll probably know him if I tell you his name right now.
Tell me his name.
You know Michael?
Michael who?
Michelangelo?
He's one of the best that plays on the...
Okay, so is my husband. Get out of
What's
there.
your husband name? Maybe I know him.
You guys are destroying those.
No,
Yes.
no, right now I'm saying
I'll rake
sorry
it.
for
I'll
that.
rake
I
it.
know,
Don't
we'll
worry about it. I'll
You know, they're coming out here to play tonight. So get out of here.
They're playing tonight. My dad's coming out of here too.
Go. Do you... Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, sending it.
Ah, crazy ass bitch.
I mean, fair is fair. If these kids genuinely shouldn't be here because, you know, no one in their family has any form of, are not a part of the club in any form, which by the sounds of it might not be the case, maybe, considering how they just made up a random name using Michelangelo as a name for his father was ridiculously stupid. But, you know, this is what kids tend to do. They don't give a damn. They'll record certain things, and if you feed into their mentality, then, well, yeah, they're going to cause you nonsense. But ultimately, I think this old lady has handled it mostly the way you probably should. Call the police and mostly just move on. And don't worry about them too much beyond that, because they're not going to listen to you. But of course, you had to get in one brief skerfuffle argument with them. Here we have this guy catching a credit card skimmer at their local 7-Eleven. Also happening in the background, a argument with one of the workers and some other person.
Hey, yo, bro. I think this shit got a credit card skimmer on it. Yeah, like, you see how that shit... I was here last night, and you see how this one is up to here, and that one
for gas.
isn't really like that.
It stopped at $20 on my pump.
Yeah, it's not flush. You can kind of see the shit.
What's the scammer you got here?
Y'all know what this is? Y'all got a manager here?
You made a mistake because you put it
Yeah,
on
you know what this is?
You need
This
to
is
put
fraud.
Like $5 back
This
on
is taking
what
people's
you
card
want.
information.
Because you took my money and you
And I just ripped it up from there. I saw it last night, but I was tired, so I didn't do it. It's no manager here? You're not the manager?
I'm the manager.
This is a credit card skimmer. You need to call the police. One of your employees or something, they put it here. Or it's either you and you trying to play like you don't know. What? You don't know English, but you work here? This is a credit card skimmer. Okay, so you need to write a report. You need to get the police in here and write a police report. Because you're taking people information. I almost used my card on this one last night, but I saw what it was, so I went to that one. But I made sure I come back today so I can get it.
I find it funny there's just an argument in the background of this entire thing, but okay. Is it just me, or have you guys been seeing a lot of these clips floating around the internet recently? Like, I can't tell you how many times I've seen different clips of people pulling off credit card skimmers at 7-Elevens in America. I don't know if this has become an extraordinarily common thing or not, but it seems very weird that there's been so many of these clips popping up recently. They might be fake, that might be all there is to it, or there might just be becoming a legitimate problem at places like 7-Eleven where these credit card skimmers are running wild. So, I don't know. It's wild to me, and then the manager doesn't seem to understand how to react to a situation like this, almost like he might or might not have been involved with this skimmer getting here in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna move on. This guy in the big-ass truck is trying to dine and dash this restaurant. Anyway, he was caught by a waitress who's currently outside trying to get him to pay. Here's what happens next.
My ticket, but you were asking around.
How am I asking around?
You were.
Okay, but I'm just saying your payment didn't go through. I had 6 tables at once.
I'm gonna get my baby situated.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I just, like, what are you talking about?
You know what the I'm talking about.
What are you so mad for? I did nothing to you.
You know what the been down doing.
What do I do? Can you please explain what I do?
Ignoring me.
How?
Give me a refill.
But how? Yeah, I was going to. My brother brought it out to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back in now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
You know, I just want to point out that the value of the car that he's currently trying to get into is basically a house deposit on wheels. So either At some point, he had some form of money to afford this, or various other things that may have caused for him to have this car. Either way, it doesn't look like he's exactly money light. This is an interesting one. So with this clip here, we're reaching the end of a very long story between a conflict between the leasing officer and the people who live in an apartment. And this is all over an apparent filthy apartment that requires the leasing officers to give them an extra fee of having a filthy apartment or kicking them out on the spot. And as I stated, this is the clip where it all peaks. Here we go.
Why do you have to talk to people? Well, she was calling us yesterday, so what happened? Where is she? We need her information.
You can talk to her right now. She's still on.
But she was calling, so what happened? Where's the caseworker?
She was on the phone with you and you didn't want to talk to her.
We were waiting for her to come, so why doesn't she come?
So what is the problem?
I already spoke to her. She knows the apartment is dirty. It's filthy.
So the apartment is dirty because of why? That was the question I asked you yesterday when you called
Because
it
of
filthy
why?
and dirty.
It's filthy and dirty. All of the apartment is filthy and dirty.
Ma'am, can we just explain our part, please? Can you let us explain our part?
Okay, let's see.
So, my mom and I, we both work 7 days a week. Yes, it's no excuse to keep our apartment dirty, but we tried our best to clean the apartment. And yes, that was traps to put right there to get the roaches. It's stickers. It's not dirty stuff. It's stickers.
It's dirty.
Because
it's not just the roaches. It's you guys
proof,
keeping
ma'am.
I took pictures of your apartment.
It doesn't matter.
What the hell do you mean? Okay, you can get out. You guys are getting kicked out, and that's it. That's it.
This is how this lady. I'm going live. It doesn't matter.
I'm calling the police.
You can call the police now. You can call the police. Go ahead. We tried to explain our part.
Your apartment is full of roaches. You're dirty.
Ma'am.
Did you see the apartment when we first came here? You cannot be talking. The kitchen counters were dirty.
Hold on. Chill.
Officer at 1830 Delaney Road.
I called the police officer before yesterday.
It's the leasing office. Yes. I have a tenant recording me, harassing me, and her mom harassing me. They've been doing this since yesterday. She's recording me right yesterday. Now. We need a police officer to escort them, and I want to press charges. Advis.
Okay.
This is private property. Stop recording me. You do not have the permission to record me.
Right. We do.
No, you do not. Not on private property.
Especially when we came to you as adults. I'm younger than you, and I'm not disrespecting you. That's the difference between me and you.
This is stop recording me. Can I please have a police officer here as soon as possible?
We can talk to the police officer.
I don't know. We sent them a notice that her apartment was very filthy and dirty. The daughter got mad because the apartment is filthy and dirty. They called yesterday complaining, saying that it's clean, but it's not.
We have proof about who's getting mad.
So now she's reporting me. And
we have proof of who's getting mad.
I want that video retrieved by the police officer. She does not have permission to record me.
I absolutely do.
They're just she's just harassing me. I have permission to record me. I'm recording you right now by state law. This is private property. You do not have permission to record me, and I will press charges when the police come.
We paid to be here. You called us to come in.
No, you came. You came yesterday. You do not have permission to record me. This is state law, and I'm recording you right now, letting you know it's state law. You do not have permission to record me. This is you. This is you. And I will give the attorneys how you live in fear.
Now, after various questions from the comments, they did come back the next day and showed a clip of their apartment looking pretty speck and clean. But the question becomes there, okay, did they clean it overnight in attempts to try and get themselves out of shit with the leasing officer so they don't get evicted? Or was it always like this? That is a big question there. I do think one major thing to note, the TikTok account that had all these clips are gone, deleted, kapoof. The original clip, as well as the response showing the state of the house, is completely gone, so there could be various questions on that. Ultimately, it's one of those interesting things. Let me know, what are your thoughts in the comments down below? In this next clip, we've got a Karen who's going off at the employees of this fast food restaurant, and someone in the crowd decides to stand up for these employees, but does it in a calmly manner, at least at first.
Okay, so can you stop right there? I did not bring. No, absolutely not.
with anything. You have an advertisement, and you guys need to call the police. No, I do not have, no, call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. I do not have my cell phone. Call the police. You guys are full of BS. That's what you do in California. That's what y'all do in California. Yo, call the police. Give me my wing and I'll be out of here. Give me my wing. I don't know what this piece of chicken is, and I guarantee you if the police comes over, they're going to tell you to give me my wing. I'm not going to give you your wing. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Can somebody call 911 and call the police, please? I do not have my cell phone. If I had my cell phone, I would do it myself. No, it's no damn sorry. You are full of BS. You are full of BS. Give me my wing and I'll be out. Girl, listen, this is going to stand up in any corporate America. This is going to stand up in any corporate. This is your advertisement. Listen, you working here. You working here making, I don't know what you making. Listen, dear, what you want to do? Get out of my face. What you want to do? Listen, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my, listen, no. Stop your mouth. Listen, get out of my face. Get out of my, no. Listen, call the police. Call the police. I do not have my cell phone. Listen, dear, I don't care about you. Okay, so what are you, listen, see your ass out of this conversation. You come down. I don't need to come down. Yeah, but listen. What are you, listen, dear, take your ass and sit down. Sit your ass down. You ain't got nothing to do. Talk to the knife. Talk to the knife. I don't have to. Why? I don't care. Listen, I already paid for this shit. Stop, wait for it. What do you need? What you bothering them for? Listen, do you work here, bitch? Yeah, I do. Yeah, you work here, bitch? Yes, I do. Okay. Yes, I do. Okay, so honor. Yes, I do. Okay, so honor my receipt. Stop, give me nothing. Listen, dear, your tall ass, what you got to do? What you got to do? What you got to do? Listen, what you got to do? What you gonna? What is the listen? Okay, so listen. So your ass is 5'9" and you bring your ass over here like you some shit. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. No, I didn't touch you. You in my space, bitch. You in my space, bitch. You in my space, bitch. You in my space. You in there. You in there. Okay, listen. You in my space, bitch. What you waiting for? What you waiting for? I'm waiting for them to give me my damn ticket. Okay. Thank you. Don't worry. Now, just remember this country is listen. Okay. Please. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Mexican deserve You want to eat that? You want to eat it? You want to eat it? You want to eat it? You got your food? 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 You didn't get it? You didn't get it? Get out. Thank you. Good night. Thank you.
It's funny how easy you can tell that the Karen was heavily intimidated just by the sheer height of this person, but just how her tone of voice changed so drastically. She got so much more louder than what she was before when talking to that person, even though that person was very calm and collected at first, was just telling her, hey, calm down, treat people with respect, what the hell's up? At least at first, but then because this Karen just wouldn't calm the down, it just kept escalating, slowly going further. What I'm absolutely glad to see is that this person never laid their hands on her, just kept telling her, you just shut the fuck up type deal. It's beautiful seeing people be defensive like this, but not go into any form of violent territory whatsoever. Brilliant. Except for the Karen. The Karen can go die. Anyway, let's get into the clips. This is an interesting one. We've got a bit of a kerfuffle happening outside of a Pharmacist in America. There seems to be... I'm not 100% sure of all the information here. It seems to be prior to them opening, seemingly, and this person in the car decided to pull up in front of a window. I'm not 100% sure what's exactly is happening here. Anyway, a retail worker has come out to confront them about just being in a way where they're going to be in the way, and tells them to go park in the parking lot.
Look, either you can get out of the drive-thru, I'm gonna go get a manager.
Get a manager. I'm literally waiting.
I don't care. You can record me all you want. I don't give a shit. I can call the police if you really want me to.
Call the cops. We're not doing anything wrong.
Drive-thru whenever we're on break. You're gonna cause us to get in trouble.
15 minutes. I'm in line. I've been waiting in line for like ever until y'all close the thing. I can be first next. I've been waiting already.
So be it. You can just go wait in the parking lot. I'll tell them that you can go first. But you can go sit in the parking lot, because if you cause us to have a line and you cause us to get back up, we're gonna get in trouble. You're risking everybody in there's job just for you to be 15 minutes early. If you want your medication, you can go ahead and go in there. Go inside. Go talk to the pharmacy. It's not that hard to just go in the parking lot and go inside. Look, name tag. You want to see my name tag? Name tag. There you go. Go into the parking lot.
Look, if you're waiting for it to be open and your choice of doing that is to park right in front of the door, very near to the door, even though that's not really a car parking spot, and then choose to record and be annoyed at a retail work when they tell you to go and find an actual car parking spot, then I don't know what to say to you, man. You know, it's one of those things. Yeah, the retail worker definitely did not handle it in any form of professional manner, but at the end of the day, I've got nothing for this one. I just want to actually, what are your thoughts in the comments down below? Based upon the information we have here, what do you think's happened? In this next clip, we had a Karen complaining about a BB gun.
No, I'm a private citizen here. Yes, they're shooting a weapon.
A BB gun. It's a BB gun. It's a BB gun.
I don't know. It looks like a pistol.
It's a BB gun. You would have heard it. You would have heard it if it was a pistol.
Yes, it looks like a pistol. Yeah, I actually own a gun. I'm a military wife.
Well, that's not what a gun sounds
years.
like. So
that's not what a gun sounds like, girl.
I'm trying not to escalate.
Oh. So aggressive, are you kidding?
She's glowing in the sun. Glistening. Look at her.
Man, we'll go meet this bitch came out here and started screaming at us.
I live here, bruh.
Yeah, we live here.
You're tripping.
You can follow me home and lick my butthole.
Whoa.
Like for part 2.
You know, this one's actually a bit complicated because there's no clear rulings on how to deal with BB guns. I was originally just going to go the whole route of orange-tipped fake weapons, but BB guns aren't classified as toys, but at the same time, they're also not a firearm because they don't have explosive rounds, but they can actually harm people if they hit certain locations. It's a very bit of a complicated mess with that one. I can understand why the Karen may be a little unhappy with this, especially seeing someone walk around with a pistol. If you heard them shooting it because you claimed that they were shooting it in the woods, you would understand that it's not an actual pistol, it's a BB gun. It's not an easy one to answer. I'm just going to move on, really. One of you guys in the comments will probably have something to say about this one, and that's fair. I would like to see what you guys have on this one. In this next clip, we got McDonald's getting an order wrong 2 times in a row and then refuse to give any form of refunds or anything back to the customer after stuffing up twice.
You can tell you can speak with the store manager. My name is Victoria Ventura. Okay?
I understand, but all I'm saying is I would please like a refund for this meal since it was wrong again. For the second time.
Go ahead to call them.
Why?
They should be in charge.
I understand, but nobody's answering that phone.
Leave them a message.
I left a message, I didn't get a call back.
I'm gonna wait until they call me back. So there's nothing more I can do.
You can. I'm asking you to please refund my money for the meal that you gave me.
You know the rule for this store, I can replace all that with the food. You need to bring me all your food and I will be replacing
Here, you can have all the pickles you want, all the pickles and onions you want.
That's not that food.
Yeah, that's the pickles and onions. I had to feed the kids.
3 Happy Meal and you bring
Yeah,
me.
this is the pickles and onions off of it.
Okay, sir.
I had to
I'm gonna
feed
take
them.
This one and you can call that number.
I had to
There's
feed
nothing I
them.
can
They
do
had to
down.
scrape the food off, but they shouldn't have had to scrape it off. They shouldn't. I had told you the problem I had before, and you made me pay for my meal twice.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Call
You
me
made
and
me
I will
pay for my
wait
meal
for that
twice.
bill, okay?
You made me pay twice, and now you won't even give me a refund. This is the worst McDonald's I've ever been in my life. And you're a disgrace too. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Worst McDonald's ever. Well, I'd like my order replaced then. You can't just give people wrong food over and over again. No, you're not at all. You called me a liar. So I paid for my food again. It was wrong again. And now you won't replace it. So just for the record, you're not going to take care of my situation? 123. Right? You're not going to replace this? I'm sorry? Can I get a large soda? Yeah. Can we not speak English? I mean, I'm speaking English, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I think he is ignoring me. It's alright. I've got a nice video to show his boss. We'll put it on YouTube. Yep. Thank you. You're welcome.
He's awesome.
I know.
There you go. Thank you. I would want him to take our order.
So just for the record, you're not going to take care of me. Okay, just want to make sure. Second time, been in here. Had an issue. Second time, you just ignored me.
I don't know.
I don't know. You don't say. You don't say por qué.
She already talked to you.
Yeah. No, she didn't. She walked away. I want some kind of solution to this. You can't give me this the wrong food twice. Make me pay for it twice.
For the fresh coffee, okay?
Okay, thank you.
How is this acceptable treatment? How is this the way McDonald's should treat people? This is not the way McDonald's should treat people. Just ignore me. Go ahead, just ignore me. There we go. Ignore me. It'll make for a real funny video on YouTube for ignoring me. Just informing you I'm videotaping. Okay, good. There you go. He's acknowledged it. He knows. Alright, let's get the out of here. I'll just keep calling that number. Get my money back.
Wrong way. That was funny.
McDonald's.
Maybe we could go to different McDonald's.
Clackamas McDonald's. Oops.
So what's happening here, what I'm getting here is that the first order you made, they got incorrect. And when you went back there to try and have it fixed, they didn't fix it for you. Instead, you brought another meal into attempting to have it fixed, and they got that order wrong and now will refuse to do anything to help you. I mean, I think this is one of those things where it's just like, I don't know what consumer protections that you guys have over there in the US or wherever this clip was actually recorded. Because if, like, it's one of those things where I don't know why they didn't even attempt to fix it the first time. Why did you buy a second meal after they stuffed up the first one? Like, why did you just go and buy another one rather than trying to have the first one fit? Like, there's so many questions here. Some bad decisioning from the person recording, but still the people, I'm assuming that person at the start was the manager of this Macca's or high up enough to be able to handle these type of situations and refused to actually handle the situation. What the hell? What the hell happened here? What the Here we have one guy herding his security guards at a Las Vegas mall like they were sheep and he was the cattle dog.
He got the whole security running. I'm shopping, shut up.
While the OP doesn't give a...
Sometimes problems have the simplest solutions to the ideas here. I just assume these security guards, A, aren't paid enough to deal with this type of crap, and B, they don't have the same legal protections that police have For some reason, police seemingly are able to get away with so much garbage in the US, but you can probably guarantee if the security guard accidentally hurt him in a way that was considered too much force, they would get sued their asses out for something so stupid. So yeah, I get that they would just be walking backwards and stepping away from them, considering how much he desperately wants to seemingly attempt to fight them, and they probably already know police are on the way, and well, what do you know, here they are. In this clip we got a Karen who's a bit upset that their neighbours are finally doing something with their yard.
That's good. I'm working really hard to clear his yard.
Awesome. I want to see your plans. I want to see your plans. I don't care. You can tape me all you want. Good. Show me your plans, because otherwise I will call the police as well.
Call them.
You do have to show plans.
I don't have to show you shit.
You do have to show me plans. Of course you do. Of course you do.
Because I'm mowing?
Because you're not mowing.
I'm not?
You're clearing, okay? You're dropping things.
You see me cutting any big trees?
I do. I do.
Wait till he mows this whole section and you can see everything.
You're a real winner.
You are.
You are.
On your own property.
I will not. I want to have a conversation with you.
I don't
want you to call the property owner.
I don't even live here.
Okay, well then I will go find out who does live here, because as far as I'm concerned, you are, until you can prove that you are where you're supposed to be,
I can
by
do
way of
whatever
a
I want
marker,
on his property.
by the way of a marker, because you are my property, I know I have rights.
Okay, I'll be
For how
down
much
there.
you can clear,
I'll
I
mow.
know I have rights.
I'm going to clear all the way to the wall.
I know I have rights.
Yeah.
Okay?
Well,
and I want you to show me.
I don't have to show you nothing.
Yes, you do. You have to mark this, pal. Pal, you have to mark this.
You're a beauty. Are you from the city?
You are a beauty.
Are you from the city?
Are you from the city?
No, I grew up here.
Excellent. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
I want you to show me where you have.
I don't have to show you nothing.
Yes, you do.
I know the wall is the property line.
How? You got to show that. Oh, good. Awesome. Is this the police?
How am I infringing upon anything?
Because you're clearing everything.
I don't need a permit for that.
Who cleared all that?
Yeah.
To your stone
Did
wall.
you hear me? I live here. You don't. There is no house.
He's gonna live here.
Okay.
There's gonna be a house here, a big one.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Why are you trying to threaten me? Why are you trying to threaten me?
There's no threatening.
Yes, you are.
There's
yes,
no
you
threatening.
Are. You don't scare me. Okay. I have a right to know what's happening on my edge of property.
Trees.
Okay, how far are you going?
Right to the stone wall.
Right to the stone wall?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we can, see everything.
Yep.
Karma will get you, big guy.
Oh, no.
Don't you worry.
Over here.
You threatening me?
What?
Who came?
No, I'm not threatening you. I'm simply making a statement.
Beat it.
Yeah.
Beat it. Beat it. Beat it.
Yeah.
Or bug somebody else.
I'm not bugging anybody.
Wait till they build the houses down below
anybody.
you.
That's okay, because I have 16 acres too. I'll put my big houses right up next to your big houses. And
I don't
we'll
care.
all
I don't live here.
We'll have a barbecue.
I'm just
That's
gonna
my
cut all
point,
these trees.
Al. That's my point. You don't live here, so that's why you don't care. I do live here, and I've been working my ass off.
Bye.
You know, I have right. Sure you do, Karen. Problem, this isn't your yard. This isn't your land. So, there's really nothing much you can particularly do about it. Oh well. Here we go to Kevin, who slightly loses it over someone who he perceives to be illegal.
Illegal! I hate illegal!
What is the problem?
You're illegal! You are illegal! Motherfucker! Illegal! What is your problem? What is your problem? Hey, no, he can't do that.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't. I almost had an accident.
It's not his fault.
Amen. What did he say? You say
Illegal.
Okay.
Mother. Get the out of here, mother. No, that's illegal. That's against the law.
It's for real. It's sad too. You can take my license away. I don't care. You're being racist and you're harassing.
Get the out of here, illegal.
Okay.
You illegal.
You're illegal. Look at your
illegal, homie.
Here we have yet another racist mother. Man, always seeing some of these clips is just people just being complete and utter assholes to other people. We're all humans, man. Why do we need to be like this to each other? We all got lives we want to live. We all have goals. Like, why do we have to be like this? Like, this is genuinely the worst thing. It's just, oh man. Man, sometimes the human race just disappoints me, you know? It's just depressing. This next clip's an interesting one. I don't know how many times I've said that over the past while, but never mind. We've got a very intriguing one here. Basically, what's apparently happened is this guy's ordered about 20 wings from this restaurant, and apparently they're all raw, but there's an interesting revelation that occurs at the back end of this clip. I'll get back to you.
You don't have to get smart.
What's up, bro? No good, made me sick.
What
happened? No good, made me sick. Bloody meat, no good.
Where
you
sick?
Where is this?
Good.
Excuse me, sir. I already threw up in the bag. You want to serve it to the people?
No, we just want to see that they're. I want to see.
It's throw up on it.
You don't have to do that. Listen.
Don't feel sick.
There is no.
I gotta go to the hospital.
Go to the hospital now.
That's what I'm saying. My sister is here.
Alright, so then you just go to the hospital. What's that? Oh shit!
It's throw up in it. I threw up in it.
What is that?
It's 20 wings.
What is that?
20 nasty raw wings, sir.
How come, bro? You eat all the. What are you doing?
What do you mean? 20 nasty raw wings.
Don't talk much for me, okay?
I'm Devon Johnson,
okay?
sir. I'm Devon Johnson.
For some weird reason, despite there have been 20 wings, there isn't 20 left in the bag, which is... I don't even know what to think about that one, to be completely honest. Is this guy just that absent-minded that not only did he not see the chicken being raw, he didn't feel it when he was chewing it? Because chewing cooked chicken versus biting into a piece of raw chicken is distinctively different. Trust me, I've experienced it. It's not fun, but I don't get how one would not have noticed that until way later. Now, we can't exactly see if the chicken's actually raw. It doesn't look like anything, really. It's just white, which could mean anything. But if man ate that many wings with raw chicken, yikes. I think you should go to the hospital ASAP, man. Whoa.